Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are we doing on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday? How was the rest of everybody's update day yesterday? Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Joey, Tansy, Tiki, Anthony. Hello, Steve, Magister. Hello. Oh, wait, let me just slide this on up right there. Perfect. Hello. You completed the main storyline for Storybook Vale on 2 accounts. Oh my goodness. You just have 1 left. Goodness gracious. Well, congrats on that. Let me hang out with you for a second, just in case I come across some white bird snippets. But today, I'm here. Hello. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day. I frankly just wanted to hang out. Wanted to do some more stuff, and so we shall. I'm gonna start by just doing what I gotta do in the valley here. And then we're gonna mostly be doing Storybook Vale stuff. I'm thinking we're gonna be questing with Aurora, trying to complete some Lorekeeper, like tapestry puzzle things. I also realized I actually don't have the Forgotten at level 10 because I realized, well, I don't know, people had mentioned that you don't get the reward. So I was like, well, no point, I guess. So I can probably give her her favorite gifts and get her to level 10 or close to it. We'll see what we get up to. Toya, hello. Beauty and the Beth, hello. Izzy, you think the horse is not Maximus, it's too messy to be Maximus the main? Listen, I'm all for a wild theory. It's a wild theory to think that that would not be Maximus. I feel like you can't really tell from a silhouette, but why would everything else be referring to Maximus if it's not? You know what I mean? Like, what would be the logic of having the Flynn poster, the Snuggly Duckling, the same little like hoof nose thing? Like, I'm not sure I can get behind that one. Hi, Momo. Hello. My Little Corner. Hello. Kylie. Can I find these bird snippets? If not, I can keep it moving. Oh, listen. Not to brag, Scrooge was really nice to me today. I mean, not nice enough that I got one of the fairy stained glass windows. Not that nice. But I got a lot of new things today. So I want to actually properly look at those. And we will in a moment. Are they cranberries on the beach? No, on the beach I have raspberries and coffee beans and coconuts. I think those are the only things I have on the beach. You just finished the main storyline and you're still thinking about the end credits. It was just such a shock to my system. I was so stunned and surprised, but not in the way I expected to be stunned and surprised. That's for sure. You know, I don't need these that badly right now. Have Rapunzel and Flynn on both DLCs makes sense that Maximus would also be a DLC character. I'm not convinced that it's an expansion. I know we have so much time until we will know for sure. We don't necessarily have that much to go off of, but if I had to guess, I don't think that's teasing an expansion. It might be teasing a DLC, but I don't think it's a DLC in the way that we've had them in the past. Okay, you know what? Mulan, you may leave. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm gonna look at these Scrooge furniture items, and it's gonna be great. You saw someone get the fairy stained glass window in their shop? Yeah, someone, I think it was Blondie, posted about it on our Discord. I was supremely jealous. Supremely jealous. You think we're not getting a DLC before the end of the year? I don't know. I think it's possible that we're not getting a DLC in the way of an expansion. I think it's possible we could get a different type of DLC. I think they could start introducing different types of DLC. Okay, so these were some of the things that I got that I can put outside.
I'm kind of making
this little rug. This little industrial shelf. Oh, it's a little Monsters Inc. thing. I didn't realize that. Cute. This dancer column. Oh, I want to put these in my Mythopia. I can get rid of those fill things. Thank goodness. You know what this reminds me of, though? This, for some reason, makes me think of, Iduna? Iduna. Anna and Elsa's mama? If you've seen Frozen 2, you know. It reminds me of her. It's really cute. I actually want more of those. And then let me put just a house down quickly so I can look at these things that are only indoor items. Nora, hello, welcome in. Lucy, Lady Danbury, hello. The stone tree, what? What are we talking about? Oh, things that you got? Waiting for a beast dream bundle. I need a beast dream bundle. I really, really, honestly, truly do. Okay, I got this chandelier. I got this painting, this column, and these banners. There we go. Cute! I was pretty happy with this. I really liked these pictures and paintings that were all around the area that we found Aurora. Hopefully we get all of them. This one's really cute though. I need to buy a bunch of extras of all of these items. I'm gonna probably use these columns to high heaven. There we go. Scrooge blessed you with 12 new items. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I didn't count how many I got, but I don't think it was 12. I do need him to promptly give me those stained glass windows though. The rest of the little like kitchen set need her. Okay, let me get rid of you and save. And I'm going to actually, let me see if the, oh, how convenient. Hey girl, let me hang out with you. I'm not gonna pick up your quest right now, but I am gonna grab you. I do want to find the Forgotten and let me see what she wants as gifts so I can give those to her because I want those wings actually. Okay. Mushroom, pizza, perch, yellow bird, snippet, snap. Let me take a picture and grab these things. Actually, I wonder if there's a perch at this boat here. I can't remember the last time I've been to Moana's boat. Collect? Okay. Thank you. And I'm frankly just going to sell all of the rest of these. Must have been a big inventory drop. It seems like it was. Do we think all of these items are Storybook Vale exclusive items that have been in the shop? I think I've only had them in the actual... Wait, no. I feel like I might have gotten, like, had one new thing in... Oh, but I don't think that was with that. I think it was the shelves. I think those spawned for me in like the aisle shop. So maybe those were from a previous update and Scrooge is just now giving them to me. Mushroom pizza and a yellow bird snippet. You got both the new Aurora chests, the medium and large ones. I'm so jealous. I need those desperately. Hi Quaz, hello, hello. I'm not sure what you mean, Saskia. Mushroom pizza. There we go. Thank you kindly. Hi, Mags. Hello. Okay, and let's find this yellow bird snippet. Has anyone done their dream snap yet? I feel like I need the reward from Aurora for level 10 in order for me to do my dream snap. So I'm currently waiting. The place where we found Aurora, you can go there again. That does not surprise me, but I haven't been back there yet. What's the theme for the dream snap? It is roses and thorns. It's an outfit challenge that's essentially like Aurora and Maleficent vibes, which makes sense because that's the entire shop, you know. So it makes sense that that is something that they would do for this week. Okay, I have all of these things. Can I find the Forgotten, or will I have to summon her somewhere? I don't actually know if she shows up in shops or if she's always free roaming. Well, let's just pop over here. Not yet, but you have an idea of what to do. Yeah, I feel like I did an Aurora v Maleficent Dream Snap before. I might still have the place that I took the picture set up in my house, so I'll have to look around for that. Forgotten. There you are. Hey, bestie.
I'm happy to see you.
I have these things to give you. The pillar you got looks like the one from the trailer we were on about. Wait, the one that's like kind of like, I don't know why it makes me think of a mushroom at the top of it. It's not really mushroomy, but that's the vibe that it gives me. I have something to give you. This. There we go. Hi, Messine. Hello. Anyone know how we unlock the new companions from Storybook Vale? I do not know. You seem a little confused, girl. Tink, do you ever feel like, I don't know. Like nobody will ever really like you because you're too weird? Ooh, all the time, Fergie. All the time. Huh? Really? But everybody seems to like you. I know. I think this is me saying this. Maybe, but that doesn't mean I don't get anxious sometimes. Great, that almost makes me feel worse. If you feel like that, then what hope is there for a weirdo like me? What makes you weird is what makes you special. Besides, what even is so-called normal? Trust me, normal is overrated. You just gotta find the people who appreciate your particular kind of weirdness. Maybe you're right. Talking about that actually made me feel kind of better. Weird.
Back to my soul.
Cool. Bye, girl. You can be banned from here again. I don't really need you to be here. Okay. Now the time has come. I know we didn't actually get her to level 10, but we're a step closer. And so... a plastic bag drifting through the wind. Indeed. Welcome in, kitty. Hi, Chloe. Hassan, hello, hello. Lady Danbury, you bought Max? Yeah, I'll grab these. I am living on the wild side and I put lures out again. Will I regret this? Possibly, but we can just get rid of them. I just knew it was going to be a quick way to level up Aurora, and so I'm doing it. Catch snippets. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to level 2, little guy. There we go. Nice. Do I want to get rid of these right now, or do I want to just risk it? For now, things are fine. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. You saw people complaining that Aurora's blue dress is not a dream style because we already saw the model on that dress. To be fair, we didn't really see a model of the dress so much as a cutscene with the dress. I do think they should have given it to us as well, but I don't necessarily hold anything in a cutscene as like Dreamlight Valley gospel. Where did you come from? It doesn't matter. Oh, thanks for all the snippets, girl. I appreciate you. Actually, I might keep these in my pocket for now. That's fine, that's fine. Tried getting the shadowy demon snippets in Mount Olympus, and they just zipped and vanished. I think I heard someone say they were having that issue. Wait, seeing the faceless fairies here makes me feel so justified, because when we did the watch party, I had the fairies in my thumbnail, but their faces looked weird, so I just removed their faces. And now I'm like, oh, I'm a psychic. Okay. Who are the other ones? Thanks for the sip reminder, Magister. One thing I'm upset about is that the lures don't catch the shadow snippets. Very rude, that. Anyone tried the Ancient Gardener? All of a sudden it's only watering about half of the plot. That was happening before the update because it was happening to me. It's been happening to me for at least a couple weeks. I don't use the gardeners very often, so I don't know how long it's been an issue, but it has been an issue on and off for at least a couple of weeks. Give me those snippets, Aurora. Cool. At least I have a reason to hunt demons, or wait, the shadow snippets to get memories. Yeah.
Now you can trust me, but some of these other folks.
Okay. More snippets. I would love to finish Aurora's questline today. That would make me happy. We'll see if we can make that happen. Give me those and you can take those. Nice. Welcome to level 5, Aurora! You're leveling up so quickly. I'm so happy. Wait, is that oven the cooking station? Let me check after you drop my things. Oh. I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Nice. I love this. I love getting more cooking stations and crafting stations. Beautiful. So many ribbits. Yeah, the sounds of the snippets are quite a lot, but it's worth it. Good. There we go. Olivia, welcome in. You're rearranging your room. Oh, that is so exciting. I haven't done this in a long time, but I used to rearrange my furniture all the time. And actually, I kind of want to now that I'm thinking about it. If we get a new DLC, what kind of biome would I want to see? I don't know. And frankly, I don't necessarily care. I just want it to be beautiful. And I'm concerned because Storybook Vale is so stunning that I feel like nothing will be able to live up to it. But maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe that will make them feel like they shouldn't make another map. Make another map. Give us another full expansion, please. It's fine if you want to do other DLCs as well, but I would still like expansions, please and thank you. Please, please, please. You almost finished all of Act 1 of the Vale last night. Congratulations, kitty. What's the motivation there? Are you just like enjoying the game? Are you wanting Aurora and Maleficent? What's the vibe? Maybe we'll get Enchanted Forest. My thing is we have so many forests. I don't know how they would make a foresty area feel new and exciting. Okay, give me those. Get rid of those. Beautiful. Suggestions for how to get rid of glitches in Dreamlight Valley? I have none. If you have specific glitches, you can talk to the help chat in the Dreamlight Valley Discord server. But frankly, a lot of times with glitches, there's not really anything you can necessarily do. It's just an issue with the game that needs to be fixed. There we go. Wait, not you. Not yet, anyway. Let me take this. These on over. Nice. Could see them doing another type of DLC and pushing the expansion back into next year to make it more polished. Maybe. I mean, here's the thing. I don't necessarily think if they pushed something back, it would be for the purpose of betterment for that thing. It's possible. I don't necessarily see that being like the primary reason that they would change the timing for something. I do still think, I mean, I don't know. I'm not predicting here. I'm just positing things that could happen. They could still give us a full expansion and other types of DLCs. I kind of feel like, how do I explain this? I mean, Dreamlight Valley is a game that is part of a business. Its purpose, technically, is to make money, right? So I could see them doing more, not less. Not to say that they necessarily will have an expansion this year and other DLCs, but I could see them offering more options of different varieties more frequently in an attempt to make more money. Not just to make more money, but like it's a game. It's a business. Who is to say? Okay. What level is everyone right now? How are you? Have I pet you? Level 4. Okay. Aurora, how are you doing? I will say her little icon looks a little funny. Lynn's used to as well, but he looks fine now. Okay, let me make these things for you, Aurora, while I'm thinking about it. Did I craft the gazebos? The like Grecian ones? No. These are from a premium shop bundle that has Hercules stuff. So many snippets with the lures. I know, it's so exciting. Oh, wait. Let me catch you. Shadowy snippet, come back. I was about to start to sing that one song from Twilight that Robert Pattinson sings, and it's the one that plays, slight spoiler, I guess, when Bella gets bitten. It just felt right as I was chasing the snippet, but I'll spare you. What was that meant to be? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Lancet fish. No, not flightless bird. That one's not Robert Pattinson. Okay, let's see. There are too many consonants in this word. Oh, I don't know how to make you. Well, we gonna find the recipe, don't you worry. Greek salad. Greek salus. Silka, if you type !Discord in our chat, it will give you the invite link for our Discord channel. If you're looking for the help chat, though, that's the official Dreamlight Valley one, not ours. I'm just looking up this recipe. Don't mind me. That's the wrong site. That's the official Dreamlight Valley site. It's very confusing. It has the same icon as the Dreamlight Valley website. Cucumber, yogurt, and garlic. Slang. No, not you. Thanks, though. Cucumber. Give me cucumber. Yogurt. That's milk. Nice try, though. And garlic. Yum. Apart from reordering stories, are there any other purposes for snippets? You can turn them into storybook magic. I think they're used to craft a couple of things. Okay, I have all of those. Well, actually, while I'm here, I can eat. loves you, Aurora. Hurry up, girl. I'll wait. When the last update came out, the old ruler, journal, and the chest and Remy's were not present. They put it back into everyone's Remy's, you guess. Oh. Wait, do we have all of those now? Oh. These ones are probably from their quest, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm missing 2 of these. Okay. Do I have any more that I need to get from Nightthorns? Yeah, that one. Has anyone had any of the removing obstacle memory pieces spawn since the update happened, or is that a no? Okay, we're out here. We're working on them. Not yet. Oh, no. Do I need your name and number on Discord? I don't need any of your personal information. Do not give me any of your personal information. I don't know if Discord needs your personal information to verify your account. Okay. Let me also give you... Oh, wait. I need to know. Pink or blue? Who are you going to anger?
Yes.
I could never decide. Both can be so lovely. Girl, pick a side. Which color do you like, Best Tink? And turning it around on me is wild. If I had to pick just color, not based on the dress, which color do I prefer between pink and blue? Probably pink. My Aunt Flora would certainly agree, and there's nothing more beautiful than a blush pink rose. I probably like the various versions of pink better than various versions of blue, but I think there are certain blue shades that I prefer over certain pink shades. I don't know if that made any sense, but that's how I feel. Oh, you distracted me.
What do you want?
I was meant to give you these meals. Girl stays hungry after being locked in that area, though, to be fair. She wanted all meals again today. Pop out answer for sure. Wait, black kitty? I feel like... Nah. I like colorful stuff. Okay. Let's go see about some Lorekeeper tales.
Why, I couldn't have.
Me saying blue truthers has lived rent-free in your head. Wait, really? That's what they are. There are blue dress truthers and pink dress truthers. I do like the new tapestry. It's cute. I do think it's kind of wild that it's the Lorekeeper in the middle and it's just like a big Lorekeeper right above the Lorekeeper.
No.
Hi, Chloe. Hello. Did I do Maleficent's first quest? No. I did the main story and that's it. I did finish the main story, fangirl. Why is Mulan in it and not Aurora? That doesn't bother me. I like that they added a blend of the base game villagers as well as the oh, none of those can be done right now. As well as the Storybook Vale villagers. Give me this one. Give me this one. Yes. You. Oh, this is cute. Listen, when I say something about my personal need or excitement about characters, that's not in any way to discredit anyone who feels differently. Generally, if somebody wants something, I love that for them and I want them to have that thing, even if I'm not as excited about it. All of this to say, Winnie the Pooh characters, not really at the top of my list of wants, But this little tail thing is so cute. I don't know. You're gonna go together somewhere. Oh, literally right there. Also, I do think 100 Acre Woods realm would be super, super cute. Honey pots. Where are you chilling? It looks like, I don't know. I'll come back to you. There we go. You also like the price for this tapestry? I feel like it's gonna look cute in my little 100 Acre Woods area. Cute! Hi, Martina. Hello. Winnie the Pooh. Complete. New reward unlocked. Cool. Actually, this is a good opportunity. I need more birds for me to go grab some additional pieces of furniture from Scrooge. Aurora, if we see any blackbird snippets, it's on. And I expect you to give me extras. That one's not one. For people with the Shadow Demon snippet issue, Gameloft has responded. Wait, what did they have to say? Would you two come back? Goodness gracious. Thank you. Where'd the other one go? Oh, right there. Please try removing all snippet lures, traps, and repellents from Storybook Vale, then travel to Mount Olympus. Okay, that's cute for now as an immediate fix, but not good enough for a long-term fix. You shouldn't have to remove things that assist you as a player that are features of the game in order to get the game to work the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? So they really need to fix that, and they also need to fix the fact that lag is being caused by the lures. I mean, my game is holding up fine right now. It's one of those things that doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, it's really frustrating that you have to remove them. So I hope just because we got the second part, that doesn't mean that they won't fix those issues. And I am still secretly hoping for a patch to add the paths. I really, really am. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Oh, wait, another one. I know I said I was going to go to Scrooge's, but I'm distracted. I'm hunting shadow snippets. I want to call the black ones demon snippets, even though they're not. They're just dark. They're just shadowy. They look a little cursed, though. Do I think Dreamlight Valley will add skins for the Royal Net? I hope so. Okay. Let me see if I can do this other puzzle first, and then we'll go to Scrooge's. We will, we will. You don't think they'll patch it until the next update? I think they could. Do I think they will? I don't know. I think they could. Sometimes they do like one patch post-update before the next update. Sometimes. Peter Pan! I really want to get Wendy. I do love Wendy. No, it's gonna be somewhere around there. Okay, we got a lot of pieces with edges. Oh, there's a corner. You are gonna go there somewhere. No, no. There we go. Stunning. Did I already finish Peter's quest? I did. We tried to finish everything in the free update before we got to this update, and we pretty much succeeded. Where do you belong? I'm gonna go somewhere over there. Yeah. A hook with a croc. Slay. Cool. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Trying to find the white snippets in your valley, and you're the John Travolta meme. I had to think for a second about what that was, but I know the one. He's like holding a coat and he's like looking around. Okay, amazing. We're out of bird shadow snippets, but that's okay. 2 things down. This not being fixed means people can't get Maleficent and Aurora in a timely fashion. Wait, what not being fixed is affecting that? Scrooge, hit me up. No, not with this table.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Lily, hello, how are you?
Hello.
Okay, give me some items. Now. What do I need? Any day now. What I need is a search bar in Scrooge's thing. You buy a bunch of these. I don't know how often I'm going to be using a Jolly Roger flag, but give me like a cute 10 of those. In here. Ooh, I need a bunch of those. Because the shadow demons are the ones to cure Hades, right? Oh, wait. So I thought it was mostly an issue where, like, with the respawns of them, I didn't realize that people weren't being able to catch them at all, like, in that initial quest. That is, in fact, a big deal. And that makes me even more inclined to believe that they will drop an actual proper fix sometime soon. I feel like you can't just leave that. Oh, I don't think I looked at this little, what is this? Lantern tree column. Interesting. Give me a couple of those. Give me a couple of these. I also don't know if I actually looked at this arch. I have a lot of things that I've just accrued from mostly the notable companions. You didn't realize it was that bad either. They have to fix it ASAP. Yeah, they really, really should anyway. Oh, I still have this. I was like, where did I use this shit bed? That doesn't make sense to me. But I think I have it on the beach island where I was working on the pirate dream snap last week. Okay, that's fine for now. The rest of this I'll come back on my own time.
Thank you kindly.
The ancient fountain is also a little broken. Wait, which one? Oh, not the rain. Yeah, this is a cute item. Let me bring this over to where I have the Winnie the Pooh stuff. Thanks for lurking, Magister. How did I get the dress that I'm wearing? It's in the premium shop right now. It's part of the Aurora bundle. Yes. I'll put you there, and I'll put some right about there. The one with the two platforms that forms the arch of the water. Wait, is that a new issue? I don't use that item very often, but I feel like I used it somewhat recently in a Dream Snap, and I wasn't having problems with it then. The water effect is broken. Well, that's no good. While I'm here, let me scoop y'all on up. Thank you. Yeah, the little honey pots are cute. They look good with the little bee homes and the stack of the pots there. Cute. I'll take it. You removed all your snippets, went to Mount Olympus, and exited the game, and you'll see if it's fixed. Yeah, let us know for sure if it worked. Hit me up with these. I suppose after I make this round with catching these snippets, we'll actually start Aurora's quest, because we'll gain some friendship with her as we go through her quest line as well. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Michelle, hello. How are you enjoying having Aurora in the game? Finally. Being able to convert white snippets to the black snippets is a godsend, for sure. Yeah, I have some white bird snippets from... Aurora, why would you do this? From like way back in the day, I just never used them. But now I need to actually start catching them every day. Oh, you. Oh, also, I might try to switch these fills out. Ooh, the lag is lagging now. I think this is more the rain than the lures, though, to be honest. You're loving her quest. Oh, I'm excited to see what her quests are. I don't remember if it said specifically in... This is cute. I wish it was a little chunkier. Maybe I can place these ones instead. Not right. It's close though. Cute. Hopefully it'll stop raining and then the lagging will stop. Hit me up, Aurora. You did her first one and Maleficent's first one. You're enjoying your time with them. Haven't felt this way about a character since Tiana. Oh, yeah. I love Tiana. She's such a cutie. Love that they gave us some more things we can use in the biomes. Yes, we need... Here's the thing. Now that we got this second update for this, though, I feel like it's a little less likely that we'll be getting items that are specifically to the aesthetic of Mythopia, which is a shame. Why did they not give us stuff with it? Like, maybe they still could before we get the next expansion, if we get another expansion, although we kind of have to, right? Like with the, what's it called, the little port area off of the Dream Castle. Maybe it won't be the same timing as these last two, but I feel like we have to get some. Why did your laugh sound a little Maleficent coded there, Aurora? Is there something you have to tell me? But yeah, I feel like the time to drop the items in the aesthetic of the Storybook Vale would have been like now and leading up to now. What is this from? Oh, from my little critter companion. Not new. Shame, shame. Time to switch you out. Thanks for hanging out with me, friend. Switch you for you. If we get a Herc realm. Wait, that's true. That's true. I really am hopeful that we'll get one at the beginning of next year. One last bird snippet. Doesn't want me to catch it. Thank you. Oh! Shadow snippet, come here. Thank you. I know Aurora's probably gonna drop an extra. I'll pick it up with the vacuum later. You think we will get another DLC at the end of the year like the Isle or Vale, but you don't think the teaser was about that? We definitely could. I think that would be nice. Like, I kind of was thinking yesterday, maybe this is like a smaller type of DLC. I'm kind of trying to get into the habit of referring to Rift in Time and Storybook Vale as expansions instead of DLC, even though an expansion is a DLC. But just because I think that we might be getting different types of DLC in the future and to kind of distinguish. Like, I do think it's possible that the teaser that we got was for some kind of DLC, just not an expansion, and maybe that one's coming before the expansion comes. But we'll see. I don't know. When is the showcase? Let us know. I know it's too early for them to tell us, really, because most likely it'll be happening in like October, November-ish, right? But just tell me when it is, so I can put it in my little calendar of things to be excited about. I feel like having a date goes so far for me in terms of like my excitement. Someone spotted a New Orleans emblem. I wish I could just pull it up, because I did watch it somewhere else, but I wish they'd just put it on socials or something. I understand it just like the DLC update just dropped yesterday and they probably want to give people some time before they share that on their socials. But so we could look at it, because there is a whole wanted board that has a couple other things on it besides the Flynn poster. I wasn't able to see well enough what the other things on the notice board were. Hi, Nick. Hello. Could we watch my stream from yesterday? You know, I could try. The thing is, my big old face is on it. Anyway, I'll try to pull it up. Wait, was that everything? Did I get all of the things from the thing? I think that was everything. In which case, wait, yeah, we just have snippets in here. Cool. Let me travel my little self on down to the bind where I have an extra chest for snippets. And then I'll see if I can pull up my own stream. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate this. Ugh, it's gross. Put all of you in here. There we go. Save this. You all can look at this for a second while I see if I can find me and pull me up. Let's see. The timestamp is for 2040. Thank you. I appreciate that. Check out my channel. Yes, I'm muted, so I don't have to hear myself. I don't want that. I kind of hate the sound of my own voice. Oh, wait. Let me see. While I'm here, let me give some memberships. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like the stream. Like the stream for gifted memberships. and welcome to our new members. Make sure to check out your membership perks. And we're actually having a member stream tomorrow. It's going to be a vibe. I think it'll be fine. Or not fine. Oh, I think it'll be fun. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing, but it'll be fun either way. Love my character's outfit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Gonna be like Sims where there's stuff packs and expansion packs, you think? I think it could be something like that. Who knows what they would call them, but I think we could get different types of packs. Okay, I'm almost there. Just put up with me for a little bit longer. Okay. It's gonna be muted. But also, wait, let me see. Where do I have a window that's gonna show as much as possible? But also not all of my business. Window full. Sure, this'll work. You're gonna see my face reacting to this and not hear me reacting to it, but that's fine. Wait. I'm so close. Where was I? Where was that? Okay. Here we go. Blessed with streams this week. Blessed is one word for it. Y'all are overwhelmed with me. Hopefully it's a positive thing though. Okay, so we have the stuff happening, right? Okay, wait. Already rewind. We have this. I'm like so certain this is a Snuggly Duckling. Oh, goodness gracious. This is not convenient. That's so far back. This is why they just need to give it to us. Okay. Wait, I can make me go really slow. I think playback speed, slow. This looks like the Snuggly Duckling, right? Like the back of it or something. It's got the whole bucket with the marigolds in it. This is definitely giving the shape of it. I think that's what that is. These trees look kind of like all of these items look kind of like recolors of things we have or things we do have. Like this is the type of little mini tree that we have in Storybook Vale. I keep looking at the preview and seeing me, but it's not me now. It's very disconcerting. Anyway, but it's like a different color than the trees that we have. This bush is like the bushes that we have everywhere. It almost looks like a coloration that we've seen somewhere, but that we don't have access to. It's almost kind of glady. This tree, though, looks new with these like hanging branches and the flowers on there. Me with my hands on my face. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Your cutscene didn't work. You got the stripes like old school TV. Oh, wait, I think I saw you say that. Maybe in our Discord or something. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Does the Snuggly Duckling have a second floor like that? I'll pull it out and we can like investigate after I'm done with this. Watching very slowly. Oh, wait, this might not actually be on that tree. Or maybe it's hanging down from this tree. I can't tell. I don't know. Then we have a random like notice board. Oh, we can't hear this, but there's like a neighing sound here that ends up happening. Then the wanted dead or alive. We've seen this flyer before. Horse sounds are happening. Girls, I'm having such a time. And then wait, it's still playing. It's just slow. Here's a silhouette. Me watching me. I'm not having a good time. We're still going just very slowly. Okay, here we go. We have this little flirtily type moment. This looks like the little memory icons that we have. The slow motion is amazing. I'm glad. We got, yeah, it's gotta be like Maximus. I don't know. I'm not seeing, are we seeing anything here that's like giving anything away? Like, I will give the fact that maybe these are new foliage items, but they just are giving like recolors for the most part. I don't know. And the way that the horse is like looking at the wanted sign, it's gotta be Maximus. I don't know. Could this be a new biome? Perhaps. If so, it looks very like there's not much distinguishing it from biomes that we already have. I don't know. It's fine. We'll see. We will see. The emblem is what has people talking. Like the gold emblem. You laughed yesterday when I was like, am I upset? I think I am. It's like, I don't know. If it is actually an expansion and Maximus is a proper character in that expansion, that's a choice. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm there. I don't know. I feel like the next two free updates, I'm not the most ecstatic about. Like, I'm not upset that they're happening. I'm just not looking forward to them as much as I have with some of the other updates that we've had this year. So I feel like all the things that I'm really looking forward to this year are in like November and December. And it's like, girl, I need something between now and then to keep me going, you know? Thanks for the slow-mo reaction. You're welcome. You too can watch my slow-mo reaction whenever you want to in my VOD. Just change the settings. Watch it real slow. Oh, I didn't see you there. I suppose I was daydreaming. Okay, let's finally start this quest, girl. The family recipe.
Yes?
Hello, Tink. May I impose upon you for help with something? You're never an imposition. What can I do for you? Well, I want to organize a celebration for the villagers of the Storybook Vale. It's been such a trying time after all. Oh, and you need help planning? Not exactly. I've already done the planning. Others would have asked me to do the planning for them. That's true. Oh, I've become quite enchanted with planning events. However...
I can't believe it.
Can't believe what, girl? Some of the people I've asked to assist me with the celebration have been rather silent. Everyone is so lazy in this valley. Do you think you could speak with Flynn and Merida? I had hoped they would handle the decorations, but I'm beginning to wonder if they've been distracted somehow. Oh, sure, I can go see what they're up to. Want to come along?
How wonderful.
I'm afraid I'm still quite busy. I'm trying to replicate the wonderful cake that my Aunt Fauna... I'm sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. My Aunt Fauna made for my 16th birthday. Oh, fun. I'll be off to check on your assistance. Good luck with the cake. And by that, I mean you're coming with me. Go to Merida's house. That's on a different map, but I will after I catch this shadow snippet. We love her. She's like, girl, you've worked hard enough. Honestly, I appreciate it because I have. I don't mind helping, but y'all got to take some initiative. You know what I mean? And most people in the valley do not. They're like, oh, I had a great idea. We should do this. And by we, I mean you should do everything and just tell me when you finished. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that that's how it was, but okay. You thought Aurora's text was everyone is lazy in this valley? No, that's me. Pure, unadulterated me. Okay. Drop this and travel to the Glade, I think is where I have Merida. You like this dress better than her pink dress? I like both of them. I really do. I'm glad they give us both. I do think it would have been nice if her pink dress was like a color changing dress. Or they had given the pink and blue. Oh, wait, you're both here? That's a terrible idea. You see that it'll look terrible, right?
You can't be
I've spent my whole life helping my mom plan gatherings and celebrations. I know what I'm doing. Oh, do you? Then as a princess, you really should have better taste than that. Flynn!
You can't be serious.
I'll not let a scoundrel lecture me on matters of taste. Oh, well. The tease of the blue dress when we first found Aurora was mean and unnecessary. It was! That made me think that the dress was going to be color changing. Why would they do that?
Hi.
Whoa, you two, what's going on here?
Oh.
Finally, someone with some taste.
Yeah.
Tink, please tell this stubborn, styleless. Oh? Let's try to be nice to each other, okay? I'll be nice to you, but not the rogue. I thought you two were friends now. Hey, if you're gonna call me a rogue, at least add dashing first. Aurora is under the impression that the two of you are helping her with something, but apparently you're just bickering. Aurora wants us to handle the decorations for her party, but there have been some disagreements. Yeah, what are each of you suggesting for decorations? Picture this, all the residents of the Vale have gathered. They're excited, waiting for something special, and what's that? It's a banner. It unfurls gracefully in the wind to reveal my handsome face with a winning smile. Merida, what did you suggest? Something with a bit of class and history, a brilliant banner with the crest of Clan Dunbrock. Have y'all considered that this is not about you? Try putting yourself in Aurora's shoes. You're both just suggesting things that you'd want for yourself. Why don't you both try and think about a banner color that Aurora would enjoy? I suppose we could. All right, I'll go fetch what I'll need to craft the banner, and when I get back, you two can tell me what color you've settled on. Interesting, how are we gonna do that without us knowing
Guess I'll
what they're doing? No, that's a terrible idea. Pink. Do you truly have no taste? We can't have a pink banner. It has to be blue. Not you two, too. Blue, it'll blend in with the sky. Trust me, pink is the way to go. That's an even worse idea than your face on a banner. Oh. Oh.
Hi.
So, looks like you two haven't come to an agreement. I tried, Tink, but she won't see reason. This isn't my fault, just because you can't accept that the right color for this... Hold up! You're saying you two can't even agree on a simple color? Yeah, that about sums it up. Wow, you two are worse than siblings. Honestly. But honestly, you know what? I'm not even surprised. So, let's start with pink. What do you two like and dislike? Or why do you two like and dislike it? You know, I feel like instead of like chaperoning this disagreement, we should just take matters into our own hands and make one with both pink and blue, and it will be faster. Well, pink is just a great color. It's refined, playful, inspires thoughts of princesses wielding frying pans.
That's not fair.
Seriously, it's too frilly and babyish. What? Merida, slow your roll. Just because you look completely washed out in it doesn't mean that Aurora should suffer. We're not using blue. Oh, look. He stuck his whole face out. Blue is one of the colors in the Dunbrock tartan. And we're not planning a Dunbrock party. It's so over it. What the heck? Banner's canceled. You know what? Who needs a banner? What? You can't. I thought that would get your attention. We're gonna split the difference. Half blue, half pink. Can we agree on that? Fine if we have to. I suppose. Good, I'll finish up the banners and place them myself.
Oh, you don't say.
Here, you should have this.
Go on.
We collected dye for both options just in case. Y'all could also just make 2 banners, 1 blue, 1 pink. What is all of this? All right. Excellent, thanks you two.
Let's do this
Thank you,
again
thank
soon,
you.
Okay?
Craft the fairy cake celebration banners at a crafting station. Wolfie, hello. Okay. To a crafting station. I'm so sick of them. Let's see what these look like. Are these going to be annoying things that I can only put in the Vale? I hate, capital hate, when they do that. when you craft something for a quest and you can only put it in the one map. These are cute. Place the fairy cake celebration banners in the Vale. Okay, I will. We will set these up. Over near Aurora's house. Let's go. Or by this cottage. That could work. Let me just go ahead and turn this mailbox off. Exit there. Beautiful. 5 is an awkward number to have, but do them like so. Stunning. What do you think, Aurora? I don't like how the crown blends in. Hey, Aurora, got your decoration situation all handled.
Truly?
How wonderful. Now do tell me, what was the trouble between Merida and Flynn? Let's call it artistic differences for now. They needed someone to step in and find a compromise. Well, the final banners look magnificent. I'm glad you were able to help Flynn and Merida resolve their differences. All in a day's work. What's next? Girl, stop. Aurora and Maleficent have the most startling laughs. Next, I'm going to make the cake. It's my Aunt Fauna's recipe. Could you help gather ingredients? Sure, what do you need? Well, shovel bird eggs, porcini mushrooms, and lightning spice. What kind of cake? That's an unusual recipe.
Yes.
Oh, Aunt Fauna insists it's her very best. You'll see, it's quite tasty. I did have to substitute a few ingredients for things available in the Vale, but I'm sure it will work out in the end. The cake will be made with love, and that's what's most important, isn't it? Well, no, it has to be edible. Okay, get some shovelbird eggs, some porcini mushrooms, and some lightning spice. I should have these around. Oh, wait. Lightning spice? Have I talked to Maleficent? I mean, at all? Yes. I haven't done any of her quests, but we'll get to those eventually. I'll take these. Actually, let me take these two while I'm here. Clear this area. It's still my heart's greatest desire for spawnables to not show up in areas where the vacuums won't get them. I need 5 porcini mushrooms. While I'm here, let me just grab these. Quick little level up. There we go. And shovel bird eggs. I actually can't remember which Goofy stall they're at, but I'll check this one. No, not here. So down in the bind. Oh. These two. Aurora, I'm waiting. Would you like to grab me my extras? We're getting a raid. I didn't get a notification. But welcome in, raiders, if we are. Welcome in, welcome in. What am I doing? Oh, bird eggs. Here we go. I need 12 of these.
Hi there, pal. Whoa!
There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Kitty. for grabbing that link. That's the link for Jersey. Everyone go check out Jersey's channel. Lots of cozy games, cozy vibes. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Sarah, hello. Naomi, hello. We got a little advanced notice that you all were coming over. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Fiona, Minx, Annie, hello, Rebecca. Shelly, hi, how was stream? What were you all up to today? Well, I saw you were playing Dreamlight Valley. What did you get up to in the story? Bring these to Aurora in her house. Okay, I can do that. Red K5, hello, Luna, hi, Samantha. I am loving the update so far. I'm Tink, by the way. If any of you don't know me, welcome in. Happy to have you. We are done with the main story of Storybook Vale. Heads up, in case anybody's avoiding certain spoilers. We're questing with Aurora today. And just like running around catching snippets. It's been good. Hi, Jersey. Hello. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm glad you're enjoying the story. What is our favorite part about the update so far? My favorite part is probably the dream styles that we got from Miss Aurora. Hi, Kelly. DZ Angel, hello. Oh, we're real up close and personal with you there. Welcome to level 4, little baby Pegasus. Enjoying the parts except the parts that you aren't? Wait, what parts are we mad about, Jersey? I'm super curious. I was thinking about the story, and in retrospect, I feel like some of the stuff feels very much like the main story that we got with the Forgotten towards the end. Oh yeah, you can pick those up for me, Pegasus. I still really wish that the critters were a little bit faster about picking up the extra things. This is not your house. Oh goodness. If the Pegasus picks up the snippets, do they throw them out every so often? Yeah, I think you have to get them up to level 4 for them to drop extras, but then they will. Do you think we can go back into the Unwritten realm and go through the locked gates? Oh, good question. I feel like we have to at some point, because there was a chest back there that I wasn't able to get. Let me give you these. Girl, if you cook me something and it looks gross, I'm not going to eat it. All right, Aurora, here are your ingredients. Oh, that's marvelous. I shall begin baking at once. Have you ever made this recipe before? No, never, but Aunt Fauna said it was as simple as can be. Good luck!
Oh,
Thank you, Tink. All right, it's almost ready. Girl, you did not do a single thing. It's almost ready, though. Her hair is so stunning. I'm so jealous. I want her hair. It's so beautiful. Anyway, she's so beautiful. It's almost ready.
marvelous.
So far, the fix has not fixed the snippet lures. Wait, Messene, you mean fixing the issue with the shadow demon snippets that didn't work? And there we are. It looks a little crooked. I think it's over here on the table. Oh, that's how it's supposed to look. It just needs to cool and set. If you say so. Okay, I would just like to say that actually Aurora never saw this version of the cake, I don't believe. Now, I asked Flynn to look into seating arrangements. Could you see if he's finished? He does have a tendency to get distracted. Sure. Wonderful. I'll start sending out the invitations. Okay. Have fun with that, girl. I'll go check on Flynn. Riley, hello. I'm doing wonderfully. We're having a fantastic time with the update. We're having a slightly less fantastic, but it will probably be fantastic when the time actually comes. Time waiting for the end of year showcase because I have so many questions that I need answered. And yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about that. So many questions that I need answered as soon as possible, really. Let us pick these things up. Would you like, wait, those were my extras, weren't they? Okay. That's fine, that's fine. To Flynn. Where are you, sir?
Here's the deal. I need
Special about this place.
What's going on?
Hey, Flynn, I'm here to check in about the seating arrangements for Aurora's party. Yeah, about that, there's something else we need to discuss. I would like to discuss why Aurora is still relying on these two people. Did you start fighting with Merida again? No, though, give it time. She is so stubborn, but never mind about that. We have a bigger problem. So I saw that cake that Aurora made. Flynn, did you try to take a piece? Yes. Aurora's gonna be so upset. She worked so hard on it. It's a family recipe from her Aunt Fauna, the good fairy. Tink, this is worse. The cake tastes terrible, like impressively bad. Oh no. I knew it wasn't gonna taste good. I was hoping I'd be wrong though. I was hoping I would be wrong. Afraid not. What do we do? I feel bad for Aurora. She's so excited about this cake and everyone's going to hate it. I would like to point out though that even though it's a family recipe, she said she took liberties and changed ingredients. So I feel like it's not a family recipe at that point. So she shouldn't be offended if we say that it's not tasty. Desiree, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to finishing decorating, but we got to finish the quests and stuff first. Way ahead of you, Tink. We need to do a heist. A heist?
Keep
What?
believing in yourself, and wonderful things are sure
I-
to happen.
How is a heist going to help us is what I want to know. Is that really our last option? Well, I'm all out of non-heist ideas. Can you distract Aurora while I steal the cake? Then we can get Remy to fix it. Sure, if you think that's our best option. Tink, trust me, this is our only option. All right, well, Aurora's right there, so I don't know how she's gonna feel about this. I feel like an easier option is for me to cook a cake and replace the cake, but Flynn's talking to Gaston like, look how dirty they did me. Hey, Aurora, can we talk about your cake?
Marvelous.
Of course, I'm so excited for everyone to try it. What do you think they'll notice most? It looks so pretty. Gowns, beautiful gowns. Oh, thank you. I was wondering, what if we make a nice side dish to go with it?
Yes.
What a marvelous idea. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, let's hang out and go find some spiral strawberries. Then we can whip up a nice jam or something similar. That sounds wonderful. Okay. Spiral strawberry hunting it is. I hope I didn't pick these recently. I feel like they take a minute to respawn. Why not Tiana, Flynn? I was gonna say that. I'm glad I wasn't the one that had to. Why not Tiana? Why the rat? I don't know. Could have been anyone in the valley. And it just had to be Remy. Tiana deserves so much more respect. Constantly ignored, disrespected even. Isn't this fun, Aurora? Picking strawberries, not thinking about our cake, having a great old time. Yeah, you can pick that up. That's fine. Thank you. Well, that was a nice haul. And it was marvelous spending time with you, Tink. I'm glad. Now, why don't you relax for a moment? I'll go whip out up that side dish that I mentioned. How kind of you. I think I will rest for a short while. Thank you, Tink.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, she looks so sad. Why is she so sad? Okay. Why not Tiana, honestly? I really hope if/when we do get another new expansion, they give Tiana the restaurant. It doesn't always gotta be Remy. It really, really doesn't. Hey, Tiana, I'm fighting for you. Trust me, girl. Where are we going? This way? Not hashtag boycott Remy.
Hey there. Nice to see you.
Good work, Tink. You gave me plenty of time to get in and out of Aurora's house. Does that mean mission accomplished? You've got the cake?
Yeah.
Yep, I stashed it in my house. Let's head over and see how we can rescue the situation. Flynn, I feel like this was a bad heist and that we should have spoken to Remy first, made the cake, done the switcheroo, but I guess you're the one with the experience.
Let's do this again soon, okay?
Go to Flynn's house. Flynn lives, I think, in the Forest of Valor right now. So let me, oh, I said we were gonna look at the Snuggly Duckling anyway. I lied. I'm so sorry. Let's go do that. Quick hiatus, intermission. Hi, Dave. Hello. I agree about Aurora, frankly. I do. Okay. We are looking at the Snuggly Duckling to compare and contrast to nothing in particular if you don't want to know, but to something in particular if you already know. Anyway, Snuggly Duckling. Some of you might recognize this angle from something. It's giving the same. Do we think so? I think it's giving the same. Or it might have even been a slightly different angle. It might have been like a little bit more of like a this kind of thing, but it was definitely from the back. And it's definitely giving the same because it's got the window, it's got the little bucket with the flowers. I need to sneeze. Give me a minute.
If you smell something, it wasn't me.
Of course, I couldn't sneeze because I said that. You just never looked at the back. That's fair. I mean, most of the time it makes sense that you're going to be positioning it in a way where you primarily see the front. I think it was the back. Yeah, because we didn't have the door and stuff in there. And it's like, again, I'm not saying that it means that it's not something new. It just feels like, well, I guess also it's possible they're not 100% done with it. They don't want to give too much away kind of thing. So they're like, let's just repeat most of the assets and then just like tease the character kind of thing. But I feel like they teased the whole library of lore. Essentially, not the whole library of lore, but we saw the tapestry and it zoomed out to the Lorekeeper. We saw a good chunk of it, right? In the teaser at the end of Rift in Time. So I just don't know. Quest to get Timon and Pumbaa. You have to be level 10 with, I believe, both Simba and Nala. And then there should be a quest icon to talk to Simba. I don't think it's prompted by anything. I think I just had to talk to him. I don't think I got mail about it or anything. But once you're level 10 with both of them and finish their quests, you should be able to talk to Simba again, and he will set you on the path to get Timon and Pumbaa. Is it possible they reskin the Snuggly Duckling for something else? If they did, reskinned would be a very strong word for it because that's just the same building. I mean, maybe they did something different on the front, but the back is literally exactly the same. So I would hope not. Like, it could still be a new map, right? Just like, but why would they put that? Well, if it was just about the character and they're like, let me put pre-existing things here to just like further hint at the character, like that would make sense. I don't know. We'll know eventually. Hey, Aurora. Oh no, I've been busted. Oh no. How'd you find out, Aurora? You've been with me the whole time.
It's
Well,
lovely to
actually,
see you.
that makes sense. She's been with me the whole time, so she heard our plans. Tink, Flynn, why is my cake in your house? About that. Flynn can explain. Wow, thanks, Tink. The truth is, the cake does not taste good. At all. Oh, but why didn't you just speak to me about it? Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Honesty is the best policy. Lynn, after all we went through with Maleficent and her curse, I thought you'd be more honest with me. I'm sorry for going behind your back like this, Aurora. We just didn't want to hurt your feelings. But there must be some mistake. This is my Aunt Fauna's favorite recipe. Aurora, I hate to tell you this. Your Aunt Fauna can't cook for crap without magic. She really can't. So this is more on par with the Eternity Isle teaser. It had Jafar's shadow in the lap over the map of Eternity Isle. I mean, here's the thing. If it is for an expansion, the Eternity Isle teaser still had more because it showed us the whole shape of the map. Like, we had no idea that there would even be a DLC coming at some point. Like, when we got that teaser, a lot of people thought it was for the base game. We didn't know that there was like the prospect of new maps or worlds at all until we got to that point in the story and saw that. So seeing Jafar, it was like teasing the villain and it was teasing the map because it had the shape of it with the 3 biomes, right? This doesn't even have that. The only thing it has is Maximus's silhouette and maybe some new foliage, maybe part of a new biome, but the biome is so, I'm gonna say the word generic. I don't necessarily mean it in like a bad way that it looks bad. I just mean like it's a very neutral looking biome. It could be any number of places. So I feel like the teaser is really not giving us much. Flynn is saying that Aurora could always try a piece of cake. Oh, she's like, all right, I will. It's tasty. Watch. Oh dear, that is why it's terrible. Oh, I'm glad you could see the humor. Well, it is rather funny. But where did I go wrong with the recipe? To be honest, I think the recipe is the problem. I mean, you did also substitute things in the recipe, so that probably didn't help, but I think the recipe is the problem. I think your aunts used magic to make the cake tasty, not the recipe. Oh. Oh! Well, that certainly does explain it, but how can we fix the cake now? I still want to have an event for everyone in the Vale, but we most definitely cannot serve this cake. Let's go take the cake to Remy. As a local culinary expert, I'm sure he can give us some advice for how to save it. That's a very good idea. Actually, one last question. How did you know I'd taken your cake? Merida told me. Merida ratted me out. Oh, I think we need to have a little chat while you two get the recipe sorted. Have fun with that, Flynn. My goodness, my goodness. The shade to Tiana, though. I know. Like, I get that Tiana is a later character, like villager added. You know what I mean? But not everything has to be Remy. Like, Tiana is base game. It could be Tiana. And realistically, if you don't get Aurora until the end of Storybook Vale, chances are you probably would have Tiana by that point, by the point you get Aurora. Even if you picked up both the base game and Storybook Vale right now and we're doing them kind of simultaneously, you're probably gonna end up with Tiana before you get Aurora. Local culinary expert, so what is Tiana then? Exactly. Exactly. All right, Remy. I'm sure you're gonna give me a recipe I already know. Okay, I take this stuff. Remember that time I said I wanted to finish Aurora's questline today? And we're on the first quest, I think. You know, sometimes plans change. I will talk to Remy. Let me just pick up these marshmallows first. Those. I feel like, why did I put those in there? I feel like, who do I need to speak to? Actually, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be patient for now, but I've mentioned this before. I'd like to put it out there again because, you know, we're getting closer to this point in time. When we get all of the princesses in the game, I don't need to go to Scrooge's. I need us to have the comfy outfits from Ralph Breaks the Internet. I need you all to have my back on this. I need everyone to be prepared to sign a petition to give us the comfy outfits. How do you get the vacuums? They're part of the Rift in Time expansion. You craft them at the time vending table. There are 3 different levels of them that pick up different things. You have to upgrade it to the 3rd tier in order to pick up everything. Oh, where did you come from? Me using my influence to influence. I just want to use what little influence I have for good. And what greater good is there than the comfy outfits of the princesses, you know? Where's the pen? You're ready. Okay, I don't have it yet, but because I need to give them time. Maybe they want to sell, maybe that, listen, I'm not
Could I talk to you?
saying that I want Dreamlight Valley to take all of our money. If they want to offer different types of DLCs, a dream style bundle that has all of the dream styles for the comfy outfits for all of the princesses. Granted, that could be a little bit of a risky / questionable move since some of the princesses are in DLCs. But I'd still support it. Also, I've mentioned this before, I'll say it again. Partner pack, where you give us the princes for the princesses that we have, whose princes aren't here yet, and maybe like one quest, like a little romantic quest for each of them. I want a partner pack. Dreamlight Valley, hire me. I've got great ideas. You don't even have to hire me. You can just take that idea. Just do it anyway. The family recipe. Remy? Oh, Remy, we have a baking emergency. Well, you came to the right chef. What seems to be the trouble? Well, I came to a chef anyway. We could explain, but it would be faster if you just try some of this cake. Okay, that's an abomination that will soon awaken. Well, now let's not exaggerate too much. What went wrong? I used my aunt's recipe. I had to substitute some Vale ingredients, but I didn't think it would go so terribly wrong. Girl, we already talked about this. Well, to start, it's definitely been made with salt instead of sugar. Oh no! What in the love, Quinn? There are eggs, but the shells are in there too. Oh, and what's with the mushrooms? Can you save it? Is there some kind of modification you can do to fix what's wrong? Just give me a new recipe. It doesn't need to be a better version of this one. No, I'm afraid not. This is a lost cause. You're gonna have to start from scratch, but don't worry. The new cake will taste spectacular. You hope we get the PJs when we finally get Ralph. Actually, that reminds me. Remind me to check something to do with Ralph after this, okay? Great. Can I give you a hand with that? And here, I just got some new cake yeast in. You'll need some for your cake. Okay, thanks. Oh, thank you, Remy. All right. Cook the new cake at a cooking station. I can do that, but I need to think about this first. Ready to bubble away in your next baking project? This yeast is full of life. Okay. Someone actually commented on one of my videos like yesterday or something, and they said that Ralph was taken out of a memory. Was Ralph in a memory before? Was it the Remy one? No, Vanellope was always in this one, right? Did we ever have a memory in game that had Ralph in it? I don't know if we did. I think he was just in trailers, right? But someone correct me if I'm wrong. Cook the new cake at a cooking station. Ooh, Aurora's improved cake. Stunning. He was in 0 memories. Okay, the person mentioned that, and it had been so long since I looked at the base game memories, like the story memories, that I couldn't remember. You could live without Ralph. I mean, Ralph is not at the top of my priority list of characters, but I think it would be super shady if we never got Ralph, considering he's just strolling around in trailers. Like, we gotta get him at some point, just on principle. Aurora, there you are. How do you get the shaved ice? I believe you have to do Remy's friendship quests, and at some point in those quests, he will start offering you shaved ice to buy at his restaurant. Hey, girl.
My goodness, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad. Donald, he was complaining and ranting and walking at the same time. Berry cake version 2, all done.
Why, it's more than I ever dreamed. Truly.
Oh, let me see. Tink, this smells just like the cake my Aunt Fauna made for my 16th birthday. Are you satisfied with this one? Yes, thank you so much for your help, Tink.
Go on.
I think we're ready for our celebration now. Could you help me set it up somewhere in the Vale? Sure, I'll do that now. Thank you.
Until we meet again.
It's important to take time and appreciate the beauty all around us. Good point, Aurora. That is true. Okay. To the Vale again. Send me to Statue's Shadow. And let's place this here. Right in front of this house that isn't Aurora's. Actually, should we put it in front of that house instead? Let's see. It doesn't really matter. Which way is the front? I always end up putting these things the wrong way. This, the way it's facing me, should theoretically be the front. Because we're probably about to take a picture. So it should go this way, I think. Oh, there we go. It does matter, Lucy, because I wanted to take a picture. Why is Maui here? Why is Maui here? Am I missing something? Why is Scrooge here? Cute. Okay, imagine if you stopped moving a weird way, though. Cute.
This feels like a day where anything can happen.
Oh, I guess I should talk or listen to you all. Hey, Aurora, I just wanted to apologize for the cake thievery. I accept your apology and thank you. If you hadn't taken it, I would have served a terrible cake. Well, I'm glad that things worked out.
Oh?
As am I, but please come talk to me next time. I'll keep that in mind. But until then, here's a little gift for you. Wait, what are you giving to Aurora? A letter?
Oh!
A token for a baking lesson with Remy? Why, thank you.
Perhaps we might help one another.
Just even more shade towards Tiana. Can I show the houses in the biome? Yeah, I can. Let me just catch these. I have this new Aurora one, Aurora's actual house, this greenhouse one, this flowery summer cottage, and the pink player house. These are the ones that I'm planning on having here. I'm still not 100% sold on this one, but I think I can make it work with these ones. We'll see. Another house I think would look cute here, but I'm not going to use because of the cartoony versus not cartoony issue that we have, is Alice's house. I feel like the colors are cute. The little hay type roof is cute, but it's just like too cartoony. So I think it throws the vibes off. Alice? Yeah, true. Alice from Alice in Wonderland was added to the game somewhat recently. Can you drop the extra things for me, Aurora? Wait, Aurora? Girl? Girl? No, I'll find her eventually. Why are you over here? Still going the right way. Yes. Why were you trying to lead me around and back that way? Oh, there she is. Wait, girl. What is she doing? I just saw her running every which way. Now is not the time to be sitting talking to birds.
We have much to discuss, you know.
Tink, that was marvelous. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I hope you're not too offended about what went down with your cake. Oh, no, not at all. I will admit I was confused at first. Merida said that Flynn had stolen the cake and she didn't have any idea why. But I understand now. Okay. Next time I'll be honest from the get-go.
Marvelous.
I would appreciate that, thank you. Now I'm off to practice my baking skills. Well, good luck with that. Let me know if you need help with anything else.
How marvelously resourceful you are.
Okay, also, come hang out with me so I can catch these snippets, and then we'll start your next quest. Cute, cute, cute. You wish you had the flower summer cottage. Ah, yeah, I believe that one came with like a fancy version of Rift in Time, or you got it if you were playing in early access or something like that. I don't know. It's definitely, yeah, kind of sad when they add those things that you can only get in certain ways or in certain time periods. Like, I know one that people talk about sometimes is the Twitch drops that were here and gone. Cool. Wait, why are you there? Don't need that. Slay. All right, Aurora. What's next? Level 8 already. I know. We're working on it. It's the snippet lures. They'll level you up real quick. Actually, what level are you? Almost 5. You're getting close. It was, so your daughter has it because it's from, oh, when you bought her the game. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, it was like if you bought the bundle with both the base game and Rift in Time. But I think you got it if you just played in early access as well. I don't know. This place is so charming. You must be very proud. Redeeming literature. Ooh, what do you have for me?
Oh, no.
Tink, may we speak for a moment? There's something that's been worrying me. You can talk to me anytime, Aurora. What's the problem? It's the Lorekeeper. I'm concerned for her. Let's talk about it. Not she can stew for now. I'm busy. Oh my goodness.
Truly?
I know that the people of the Vale have many feelings about the Lorekeeper right now. I really blamed them, to be fair. It probably is difficult for the Lorekeeper, and also people are allowed to be upset. Can't blame him after what she did. You're right, of course, and if that's how the other villagers feel, then I certainly understand. Still, this valley is her home, just as it's mine, and Merida's, and Maleficent's. But each time I've gone to see her, she's been so quiet. I'm getting very worried about her. What if she never feels welcome again? I see your point. I'll go have a little chat with her then. Okay, here's the thing. I get it. And also, I'm not gonna go on a crusade for the Lorekeeper's redemption tour. Like, she actions, and it's not my place to tell people to forgive her faster. Like, that's their journey. She is responsible for them almost being unwritten. Okay. What's up, Lorekeeper? Lorekeeper, how are you doing? Pink, I'm surprised that you even wish to speak to me after what I did. Listen, I'm over it for the most part. Listen, I forgive. I won't forget though. So I will just be a little bit more cautious with you moving forward. But I'm not gonna make you feel any type of way necessarily, but I can't force other people to feel the same. While I'm not happy with what you did, I can't accept that you were doing what you thought was best for the Vale, even if I think that was wrong. Yeah, we're not gonna act like she wasn't trying to delete us. She told me to leave the valley and never come back. You hate that Maleficent and Jafar don't have a proper home? Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily mind it, but I would prefer if they had an actual home. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I think the thing with the Lorekeeper, like, if you want to unwrite everyone and everything and, like, factory reset the valley and the Vale and stuff, that's kind of evil, but stand 10 toes behind that. Don't lie and make up these stories about all this stuff happening and and like, you're the problem, Maleficent's the problem. Like, own it, you know? You do not need to placate me, Tink. I can accept that I do not deserve companionship and belonging anymore. That's not true. I want everyone here to feel happy regardless of past mistakes. That is true. Like, you gotta fully take accountability and right your wrongs. Maybe you need to apologize to everybody individually, but we don't necessarily hold grudges here. If you want to change, we will welcome that change. My sadness is a just reward for my actions. Wow, you really don't want to be cheered up, do you? Please leave me to contemplate my failures. Perhaps I will be able to avoid them in the future. She's giving drama. She's giving drama. Okay, well, clearly nothing I say now is going to have an effect, but I'm not done trying. Girl, I am. If she wants to throw a pity party, that's not my problem. Talk to Aurora about your conversation with the Lorekeeper. She heard. From villain to victim. Yeah, she really said, I guess sadness is my lot in life. I guess everyone hates me now. No, don't forgive me. I'll just sit and wallow. Like, girl, stop. Woe is me for real. Well, that conversation wasn't too cheery. Oh, so it's not just with me? The Lorekeeper is simply and completely sad? Yeah, seems like she feels really guilty. I don't know that guilt is necessarily what was being expressed, but maybe if we're being generous in our interpretation. I understand recognizing when you've done something bad, but it's not like we want her to feel down in the dumps all day. True. Yes, that's just what I've been thinking. It's not like she's a villain is diabolical because she tried to erase everyone and everything and send me away from Dreamlight Valley forever. That's villainous. Maybe she just needs more time with her thoughts. Maybe she needs someone to do something nice for her. Needs is maybe not the word. Am I harsh? Am I the drama? I feel like I'm a fairly balanced person. I don't know.
Oh no.
I'm not so sure. Perhaps she's become caught in her sad thoughts. Well, any ideas for what to do about the situation? I do have one idea. I think she needs a very special story. True. Stories can help us in unexpected ways. That's right. There's a book I remember reading quite some time ago.
Truly?
It was about an evil queen who saw the error of her ways and sought redemption. Oh, that does sound relevant to the Lorekeeper. Yes, but I'm afraid I don't remember exactly where it is in the Library of Lore.
Yes.
Could you help me find it? I remember it was in the west wing of the library, but beyond that, I can't recall. Sure thing, let's go. Oh, that scared me. It took a minute to exit out of that. Let me do a little savity save. You so don't want to do this for her. Like, can I opt out of this quest? You're like, can I just hate her forever, though? The West Wing. Try to delete 50 people from existence. They're gonna feel a type of way. Yeah. And the thing is, pretty much everyone in the valley is very kind and forgiving. They're not gonna feel that way forever, but like, you gotta let them sit in that for a little while. They're entitled to feel that way. Oh, wait, what? The bookshelf has been trashed. Look around for some clues. The Lauber-covered library book. This library book has been sorely mistreated. It's covered in some bite marks and a concerning amount of saliva. Flynn! Flynn. Mysterious lost claw. Found near a bookshelf. This looks like it may have belonged to a certain furry space alien. Stitch? Could have been either one of them. Definitely Stitch, though, now. A furry space alien. Aurora, we gotta talk. Stitch, how did you get here? Why Flynn, though? Because he was a wolf and he was famously biting things. We found multiple things that were bitten and, like, eaten and slobbered on and stuff. It was a fair guess. First, the Rainbow Companion. You have to do the quest with the different rainbow potatoes, and then you can get it in the Dark Castle. I would recommend looking up someone's guide. I don't have like a full Rainbow Quest guide. I know probably Senpai does. There are other people who do too. That's just the person I could think of off the top of my head. Would recommend following one of those. Bad news, Aurora. The book you're looking for isn't there. But I did find some suspicious clues on this book. It was right next to where your book should be. Goodness, that book is all wet. And it's covered in claw marks. Who could have done this? I bet it was Stitch. Won't be the first time I've seen his claw marks around the Vale. Wait, is that true? Where else did we see Stitch's claw marks? Then we must go speak to him about the missing book. Okay. Stitch. Sir. You here? Don't let the cute face fool you. Stitch is a menace. Let me catch these while I'm here. Honestly, the Lorekeeper can wait. Stitch? There you are. Oh, I forgot he's wearing a summer outfit. That's even cuter. Okay, listen. We gotta be no nonsense with Stitch. Aurora, why did you drop all of those things here now with no blue sparkles? That was very rude. Would you come and drop these extras so I can pick them up, please? You're so behind. Rainbow Quest, didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, they don't do a really good job about telling you about it in-game. It was like this long, drawn-out, not long and drawn out in a negative way, although that has a negative connotation. I guess how I would describe it, it was kind of like a serialized adventure for the community across multiple updates a long time ago. But yeah, in-game, they don't do a very good job about telling you that it's a thing that exists. Okay, let's go find Stitch. Hey, Stitch.
Over here!
Dude.
Aloha!
Hey, Stitch. Got a little question for you. Have you recently read about an evil queen who becomes good? That's a wrong question to ask. Have you recently slobbered all over a book is a better question.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, that book has too many words, but still good. You want to read next? Oh, that would be lovely, Stitch. Thank you. Okay, where Stitch put it? He's like, let me think. Oh, here. Sorry. What do you mean sorry? This book is falling apart. What happened? I'm not sure, but it's in terrible condition. The last third of the book is completely unreadable. Oh, maybe Stitch leave it close to water and eat while reading and use as a pillow and leave near Bookworm Farm. Aurora, what are we going to do? Why, there's only one thing to do. We must restore the book and finish the story ourselves.
Yes.
Now then, Tink, do you think the story should finish as an adventure or as a romance? I feel like a romance is not applicable to this. I think the story should have some adventure. How do you get so many snippets? You can craft lores at the crafting table. And if you place them out in the different areas of the Vale, they'll spawn snippets over time, and then you can catch them. And if you have a snippet catcher with you, like a companion, well, you know, a villager who has a snippet catching role, they'll give you extras on top of that. Marvelous. The first thing we'll have to do is gather what we need to fix the book. Good idea. Then we can go talk to Belle. She loves books so much. I bet she knows how to repair and fix them up.
My neighbors are good. Yes. Model citizens.
Okay. Your neighbors are good model citizens, then. Ask Belle how to repair the book. Wait, I want to see what we have. This book once had an inspiring tale about an evil queen who found redemption, but the last few chapters have fallen out. Now, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I know it's a stretch. Do we think this could be a little nickety nod to, I hate that I said that, to Miss Regina of Once Upon a Time fame, potentially. Madam Regina, if you will. You thought it was an Easter egg? It feels a little Once Upon a Time. And I do love Regina. You knew I was going to say that? Well, it's fitting. Okay. Send me this way. Makes sense that I would find Belle in the library if that's where she still is. Belle? Belle? You snuck a nap in. I'm jealous. Yeah, here she is.
I'd love to spend some time with you.
No worries, kitty. Wait, you snuck a nap in while at work? Girl, I'm telling. Hey, Belle, we could use some help from someone who knows books. Got a moment? Of course. Stitch mentioned that you were trying to restore a damaged book. How can I help? What do you know about bookbinding? We have these new pages, but we want to nicely attach them to the old book.
Ooh.
Actually, bookbinding's become a new hobby of mine. But I'm missing a very important tool. Anything we can replace for you? Perhaps? It was the snippets. They stole the glue I was using to practice bookbinding. The final stages of binding aren't very difficult. If you can find the glue, I'm sure you can do it yourself. Oh, wait. I thought you were going to do it for me. I think the snippets dropped it in one of the ponds near Mount Olympus. Great. I guess I'm off to Mount Olympus.
On days like these, I like to curl up with my favorite book.
Same. I know it's an area in the Vale, obviously, but anytime we talk about Mount Olympus, it really does make me want a Hercules realm. I do hope I'm not mistaken and that we will get one kind of at the top of next year with Herc and Meg. I would really like that. Wait, was that? No. Okay. Regina is the best version of the evil queen. I do really appreciate Regina. She has a wonderful arc. Would you allow me to catch you, please? Thank you. Do I know where the Cheshire Cat mini tree was hidden? I don't remember that, actually. I know it was not that long ago. I don't remember. Does anyone remember about the Cheshire Cat mini tree? Was it hidden somewhere, or was it just in your furniture mode or something? I do not recall. Oh, welcome to level 5, cutie patootie. Okay. Give me those extras, Aurora, please and thank you. Was it in Alice's house? You know, that sounds about right. Oh, in Alice's bedroom on the wall. Cool. Thank you. Okay, give me these. Let me open this. Okay, not helpful. Swap you out. Thank you for your bravery tonight. I'll just take you. You're almost leveled. And fish in Mythopia at the foot of Mount Olympus to find the artisanal book glue. At the base. I don't know if it's going to be in the river or over here. It doesn't matter. We'll fish. Could be you. You don't know where to fish for the glue, so you're waiting. No, not here. So probably along here somewhere. What about here? You don't see any special bubbles. Ah, it was here for me. For reference, that's Mount Olympus. That's the way to Statue Shadow. That's the bridge that leads towards the Fiery Plains. I don't know if it spawns in the same place for everybody, but that's where it spawns for me. Find the adventure ending into the book at a crafting station. Okay. While I'm here, don't mind if I grab these snippets. It was there for you too, Lucy? Okay. You. I feel like I should save. Something about the rain in particular always makes me nervous. Are you dropping an extra one for me, buddy? I don't know. If you do, you do. If you don't, it's fine. Oh! Dearest Tink, I suppose I should have known that Aunt Fauna used magic to bake her cake, but I'm so glad that I can bake now on my own, and it's all thanks to you and Remy. Ever your friend, Princess Aurora. Interesting. I mean, I could have taught you how to bake a cake. I make cakes all the time for the Ravens. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, over here. Oh, it's Thursday today. I forgot that it's Thursday because I'm here. And has anybody been watching Trauma Dump with Lou Wilson? The like quote unquote live stream that's been happening for the past few weeks. Thursday means it's Trauma Dump Day. Didn't Flynn give her the certificate? You know, that's true. She probably should have included Flynn in that list of people who are responsible for her learning how to bake a cake. Improvised adventure book. This book holds an inspiring tale about an evil queen who found redemption after accepting a call to adventure. Yeah. One thing I will say about this stream style, she does look like a little bit washed out, and I'm not sure how much it's her model versus the actual dress on her, because I feel like it wasn't as prominent in the pink gown, you know? All right, here's the book, looking way better than when we got it from Stitch. Oh, Tink, this is absolutely perfect. What are you trying to snoop in my chest for? We owe Belle a big thank you. Most certainly, I'll be sure to visit her later. So, time to go give the book to the Lorekeeper? Actually, I'd like to add an inscription message to the gift. Would you like to leave one too? Oh, sure, let me think for a moment. I'll write a message about how I'll have my eye on her is wild. Starting over feels, I don't know. I'm taking this way too seriously. Starting over feels like you are kind of ignoring the past and expecting everybody else to just like ignore that as well. You're like, well, I'm starting over. I'm a new person now. Like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, but you're not. You're still you. It doesn't erase what you did before. Learning from mistakes feels like the best. Marvelous. Now, let's visit the Lorekeeper. I'll read the story to her and you can tell her your message directly. I thought it was an inscription. I thought I was just gonna write a nice little, like, we can always learn from our mistakes. When you know better, you can, not when you know better, you do better. Actually, I hate that. I feel like when you know better, you do better is like the mantra of every fake internet apology ever. Follow Aurora to see the Lorekeeper. I can do that. Here we go. Oh, while I'm here, actually don't mind if I do. You're side-eyeing that book? Listen, if I can forgive the other villains in the valley, especially Gothel and Scar, who did me and the Forgotten so dirty, I can forgive the Lorekeeper. I do need her to take accountability and show that she's changed, but it's not healthy to hold a grudge. It gives you wrinkles, you know? Makes you sad inside. Oh, I should probably pick this up. Mother Gothel shall never be forgiven. Never. Okay. Oh, we're glitchy again. Let me save. Hello, Lorekeeper. Tink and I have a gift for you. Girl, you can face her when you're talking to her. Oh, Aurora, you sweet child. I am not deserving of any gifts. Leave this old book to her devices. Let my ink fade in peace. Girl, stop. I know we've had our differences in the past, but I want to look to the future. Very well. What kind of gift did you bring? A bookmark? A new dust jacket? A story. We thought that you might need a special story, one that tells a tale similar to yours. Girl, why was that a little early Elsa adjacent, actually? Oh, I hope you'll enjoy this new version of the tale of the Queen's redemption.
Truly?
Once upon a time, there was a beloved queen who oversaw a vast kingdom of truly happy people, but alas, the responsibility weighed heavily on her. Though the joy of her subjects gave her joy in return, she began to worry and fret over imagined catastrophes. Her subjects tried to lift her spirits, but her heart had already begun to turn. Sounds familiar. The queen began to see her subjects not as people, but as possessions that she guarded jealously. The queen fell into darkness, and her subjects were devastated that their good queen seemed to be lost until... Disaster struck, for a dragon nested in the heart of her realm, and it drank up the evil that dripped from the queen, growing strong and terrible until it burst forth. Oh my. Too bad the queen didn't have training against dragonfire. At first, the queen ignored the dragon, for was it not part of her kingdom and one of her subjects? But the dragon terrorized the people of her land until they assembled to beg her aid. When the queen saw her subjects, she was shocked. Their clothes were scorched and threadbare. The queen finally realized what the dragon had done to her land. Okay, queen, time to deal with that dragon. So the queen rose from her throne and battled the dragon. It was as if the queen fought herself and confronted the darkness that had allowed to bloom in her heart. Yet, when all seemed lost, she drew upon old magic, struck down the dragon, and banished it from her land. And everyone lived happily ever after. How curious. You did just what I feared, change the ending to a story, but now I feel comforted and cared for. I understand this power now. Well, we're glad you enjoyed it. I do. I still regret my prior actions, but if you are able to forgive me, then I should be able to forgive myself and turn a new page. That's not exact. Well, okay. Okay. Great. And there's one last thing. I left a little message for you in the book. Oh, let me see. Dear Lorekeeper, if you ever slip back into feeling sad, please remember, we all make mistakes. The Vale is supposed to be a place of happiness and joy. If you can learn from your mistakes, then you'll always have a place here. You have both given me much to consider. Thank you, Tink. Thank you, Aurora. All right.
Until we meet again.
All right. You picked romance, so it's fun to hear the other choice dialogue. Nice. Well, listen, spending time with the Lorekeeper, perched next to her with a little bird, chilling. Cute.
It's marvelous to see.
So I think that went well. Yes, I'm sure the Lorekeeper will be much happier now. I couldn't have helped her without you, Tink. You had a noble goal, so of course I'd help. It was marvelous solving this problem together. I'm also quite pleased with how our story turned out. It wasn't exactly the tale I remembered, but it seems to have done the trick. The adventure ending was such fun. I always enjoy a story where an evil dragon is defeated. I guess that's not the biggest surprise when it comes to you. Well, thank you again, Tink.
I knew you'd do splendidly.
You're welcome, girl. All right.
Yeah.
Come hang out with me again. Let's hang out. We also say quests. Her next quest is her level 7 quest. I'm so curious about this outfit. Don't tell me, but I hope the cloak is separate. Also, we're getting lots of cloaks. There are the 2 cloaks in the shop. There's this cloak. I feel like we haven't had cloaks before. Wait, actually, I'm also curious. Are those listed as back items? Yeah, they are. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I didn't know what else they would be, but I hadn't actually checked. All right. Let's drop these snippets into the chests where they belong. Catch these. Oh, wait. Let me actually see what's up with the Lorekeeper tails after I drop these. Thank you, Aurora. I appreciate you. I know there was one left. I do not care. Just realized you weren't subbed. You fixed that. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it. Also, thank you everybody who's liked the stream. We're at over 100 likes. Thank you so, so much. I do appreciate it. What are the odds that I'm going to play The Sims on our member stream tomorrow? I don't know. I just really want to play The Sims. But I don't really do that much gaming in my free time currently. But with the new pack coming out, I'm like, The Sims is sounding pretty good right now. Let's see. The cloak fits with the dress. Well, the cloak came with the dress in a bundle, so they're meant to go together. The bundle came with this dress, these shoes that I'm wearing right now, this helmet, and this cloak. I didn't have a watch party with Peter Pan. That is true, I did not. I don't usually promise that I'm going to do a watch party with every update. I just typically do. But I don't think we did one with Aladdin either, to be honest. Put that stuff in there. Put this stuff in there. Beautiful. Throw all of this up there. What level do I have Aurora at? I think she's at level 8 right now. The cloak looks good with the armor too. Oh, it probably does. Probably does. I would like to reorder stories. I need 5 of those boys. I just need more is the answer. Oh, I could do this one. Any others I could do? No. Wait a second. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are the... I feel like this wasn't counting redos, like replays of the stories. So what's this about? What the heck is that about? Also, I would like to officially go on the record saying not enough puzzles. It doesn't match the replayability of Scramble Coin. It was never going to, but it especially doesn't with how many puzzles we have. Like this is somewhere closer to here. It does not count redos of the story, and everyone who finishes the DLC is stuck at 39 out of 50. That's so strange. Okay. I don't know what, or I know what button I was trying to press. I don't know where I got that button as what I was trying to press for rotating it. Gonna be close to there. I'm aware I'm doing this in an extremely chaotic way, and I apologize. I'm sure everybody is truly disgusted. Gonna be somewhere there. That's gonna be... Oh, there. Aha! It's there. Back up there, yes. What else do we have? You, stunning. You, stunning. You hope we get Cruella? I really would like Cruella added to the game. She's fun, you know? She's a bit of fun. Fashion sense on point. I don't know if she would be able to be like a big bad of a DLC, but I don't need her to be. Who she is enough, you know? There we go. I need another little doggy one. Cute. Tail. Cute. You. There. 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 Beautiful. Liam, hello. Do I think the new Winnie the Pooh puzzle and Snow White puzzle hints to the next DLC? I have no idea if... Well, I don't know. I don't know if they hint to the next DLC expansion, whatever the case may be. And initially, I thought, yes, could still be true. And also, we have a lot of new IPs included in the Lorekeeper tales. So I don't know that it's necessarily an indicator, but it very well could be. Very well could be. That was kind of my initial feeling when we got Winnie the Pooh and Snow White, specifically referenced in the quest lines for people. I mean, the characters were not referenced, but doing the tales were part of the... Anyway, you know what I mean.
Truly?
All right, Aurora, the princess tour. What is this? You heard someone suggest a DLC where we learn to talk to animals that humans can't normally. And Cruella is a big bad. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe. The princess tour. Hello, Tink. I have a marvelous idea for today. Oh, what are we up to? Well, it's been so long since I've visited with my friends Belle, Jasmine, Mulan, Tiana, and Merida. Would you like to join me? I would, but here's the thing. Why are we doing this now instead of when we have all of the princesses? Also, it would be cute if it included Rapunzel if you have Rift in Time. You know what I mean? Kind of like there was that one quest. I don't remember who it was with, but it's like Rapunzel was part of the quest if you had the DLC, and if you didn't, then I think it was like Minnie or somebody like that. It would be cool if Rapunzel was included. A Princess Day, sign me up. Yes, I suppose many of them are princesses. Of course, some are not, but titles certainly don't matter here. We just all love spending time together. Well, you're all princesses to me, especially if being a princess means being brave and kind and caring. So I say we call it a Princess Day. How fun! And I don't think anyone would mind. Now, does that mean you'd like to be a princess too? I mean, I kind of already am in all the ways that matter. Yes, I would. Princess for a day. That's me. Well, then welcome to the tour, Princess Ting. So who do you want to visit first?
Truly?
Let's go see Jasmine. We have so much to catch up on. Sure, let's go. Knowing Jasmine, she's at her house. That girl is such a homebody. I can't blame her because that's me in real life too, but she never leaves her house. Planes. Let's, oh my goodness, my coffee is full right now. Let me take a dramatic gulp of it. It's cold, but it's delicious. Okay. Here we are. Hope you can be a princess as a male character. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to for the quest. Aurora, Tink, how lovely to see you. What brings you both to see me? Aurora and I are doing a princess tour. Oh, it's so cute. I want all of the princesses to be best friends, and I really want Aurora to stop making that sound. Yes, and Tink is an honorary princess for today. You are? Well, congratulations, Princess Tink.
How interesting.
Are you enjoying being a princess? The voice actor that they chose for Jasmine makes her, I feel, so much breathier than she actually is. I don't hate it, though. Yes, I feel radiant, Tostones. Well, you certainly are shining with happiness. How about you, Jasmine? Are you having a princessy day? Actually, I'm feeling a little sad today. Tell us what's wrong. Jasmine sounds like Kim Kardashian to you? Wait, really? I would need to hear her again to think about it. I also I'm not like familiar enough. Like, I know what they sound like, obviously. I feel like you can't really go through life and not see or hear the Kardashians in some fashion, but like, I don't keep up with them enough to really know their voices. Well, do you remember Raja? Tell me about him. Raja's my tiger friend back home in Agrabah. When I was growing up, he kept me company in the palace. He made me laugh and feel safe. Sometimes he'd even play with the suitors my father kept insisting I meet. I suppose I just miss him. He stayed in Agrabah with my father, and this is the longest we've ever been apart. Don't worry, we got companion bundles now, so I'm sure he'll be coming. Don't you worry, little girl. Oh, you poor dear, I completely understand.
Go on.
I didn't have a particular special animal friend, but I was friends with all the creatures of the forest when I was living with my aunts, and I missed them too. Oh, what if I hold a concert at my cottage? I can bring over some of the Vale's animals and sing with them. Then you could spend some time with them as well. What an idea. I'd love to help. That sounds wonderful. Marvelous. Jasmine, please meet me at my cottage later after I've brought over the animals. And Tink, could you cook me some Aphrodite's Delight? I may need it to befriend the animals. Remy gave me the recipe. Here you are. Why, thank you. Poison Bloom, hello, hello.
You're a very wise leader.
Oh, thank you.
Tell.
I think I am too. Ah, okay. I can kind of hear the Kardashian adjacent there. A little bit, a little bit. Let me use this. You just got Maleficent to level 10. Some good quests and rewards. Nice. Yeah, maybe we'll quest with Maleficent on Sunday. I don't know. Because I also need to do my dream snap. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Let me go to, I guess, Remy's here. And cook this Aphrodite's Delight. Excuse me, Merlin. Okay. 1 and 2. All these customers here, like, why is someone cooking and it's not my food? You know, bring it up with Remy, the owner. I'm tired of picking up his slack. Get. Here are the snacks, Aurora. Why, thank you, Princess Tink. Ah, Princess Tink, such a ring to it.
Truly?
These will do nicely. I'm sure the animals will enjoy them. You're so good at being a princess. Oh, I'm not certain about that, but I do try to follow my heart. Yep, that's princess vibes, no doubt about it.
Truly?
Well, I have some adorable animals to greet. Please meet me back at my cottage. You bet. Actually, time for a little snack. There you go. Go to Aurora's cottage. I shall. Let me save first. Okay. Storybook Vale, Statue Shadow. Here we go. Actually, are there snippets here? A couple. Not full. I feel like I am comfy with having 6 lores in each biome, or like sub-biome, I suppose. I feel like I need to work on actually upgrading them, though. Thanks, Aurora. Because I think there are 3 levels to them, like with the ancient machines. Is that correct? May I have you? Listen to Aurora sing to the critters. Girl, she's not here. No, streamer friendly mode is on. Oh. I think I need to leave for a second. Hopefully they actually changed it. That sounds a little bit too close for comfort. Hopefully.
I'll pick some of those scrumptious berries later.
Aurora, I need you to... No, you're not hanging out with me. That's probably good. Let me just fast travel here again. And go into my house, or like your house, and hopefully you'll be there. There we go. Hello, little ones. I've written a song for you. It's called To Run or Fly. Okay. Nay, okay. I don't know what this melody is, but she's singing about Lil Pegasi. Do you rest on grass or sky? Do you choose to run or fly? Little ones, how do you find a friend? On air or ground do you extend? What do you extend, girl? The lyrics could use some work. An open hoof and hopeful heart for a new companion's bond to start. Cute.
Yes.
That was a beautiful song, Aurora, and I do feel much better now after spending time with the animals. Oh, I'm so glad. Tink, did you like my song? Well, as a princess, I want to cuddle a Pegasus. That's true. Oh, well, I don't believe that is particular to being a princess, but I'm glad if it made you happy. Seems like you had a great time too, Aurora. Oh, it was wonderful, and thank you for your help, Princess Tink. So what's next on our tour? I thought we could visit Belle and Tiana.
Goodbye for now.
Well, not goodbye for now, though. Come with me. I need this Pegasus and the other little baby dragon. Has anyone found out how to get them yet?
See you soon.
Anyone just like real quick at things and finish everything and then they just like pop up for you or something? A girl can dream. Wait, you have, but you won't say. Okay. Well, I mean, you can say, just put a little spoiler, like just put at the start of your chat message that it's a spoiler in case people want to like glance and look away. I don't necessarily mind seeing, but I know a couple people have asked, so I think maybe some people in chat are curious. Oh, there you are, Tiana. Unless you're truly wanting to keep it from us as a bid for power, in which case, slay.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Look at all these princesses. Oh my goodness, listen. This is all I ever wanted out of Dreamlight Valley. For it to be me and Kathy and nothing else will matter. But actually just me and the princesses and nothing else will matter. Anyway. Hello, Tiana. Hello, Belle. Do you have time for a visit? With you, of course.
Oh.
You know, you both are always welcome here. It's so nice to see you. Yes, it's wonderful. I'm so glad you could join us. As an honorary princess for a day, I'm ready to join the fun. Not me and Kathy, yeah. One thing about me, the last 5 years, I love it. It's so good.
Amazing.
You're Princess Tink today? Now what brought that about? Well, Aurora invited me to visit with her friends, and everyone on her list is brave and kind and caring, and so am I, Toss Tots. Which to me says princess, so I declared it a princess tour and joined in. So what are you two doing today? We're scrapbooking.
Huh.
But we just realized we don't have many pictures to cut out and place in our book. Why, we'd love to help you with that. What sort of pictures would you like? Oh, that's so kind of you, Aurora. We thought we'd include a picture of an animal from Ethiopia, a picture of a waterfall in the wild woods of Ever After, and finally, a picture of Jasmine's house. It's just so beautiful. No problem. We'd be happy to help with that.
I couldn't ask for
show
kinder
my new
neighbors. Recipe ideas.
Y'all, maybe we're trying to do a coordinated princess thing where you all say something at the same time. That could use a little bit of rehearsals, but I appreciate the attempt.
Is there something else?
Come hang out with me, girl, so I can catch these snippets. Yeah, we got a little bit of lag going on. We were doing so well for most of the stream, despite having the lures out, but feel a little laggy at the moment. Leg, toss leg. You know what? You're right. I was actually, this is really embarrassing. Do you ever just do stuff like just to do stuff? For me today, I was just doing various toss legs around the house. I did toss leg my glasses off of my face, but you know what? It was worth it. I had a fabulous time, and that's all that matters. 6-2. Okay, the Elysian Fields is where there's a creature for me. What? Pink Pegasus. Okay. Fields to fields. Kitty, can you truly tell me you don't just like do stuff sometimes for no reason except like it brings you joy? Save. When you feel yourself, you need to just toss leg, no shame. Yeah. Or it's like you're just thinking about the scene and you're like, ah, that was so fun. I would like to partake in the joy of the toss. You got the painted cottage chest from a companion? Oh, I'm so jealous. I feel like, you know what, let me not speak this into existence. I feel like actually Scrooge is going to be very kind and he's going to give it to me very soon. Actually, someone mentioned earlier that you can take a medium one if you get the medium one and expand it like you can with the regular chest, right? If you do that and it becomes a large chest, can you then buy the large chest from Scrooge, or do you specifically have to find it in Scrooge's first? Kitty, why would you say that to me? Got it from the Tinkerbell companion of all companions. I need this Pegasus to go ahead and level up and give me that chest. Although, to be fair, I was given the Regal Royal Fountain, whatever it was. Oh, this is not the Wildwoods. Anyway. So I guess I can't complain too much. You're gonna check that? Oh, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. Thanks for being willing to spend Dreamlight for me. Okay. Thank you for giving me those extras. No. So close and so far away. Time to switch you to you. Come on, little Pegasus. Thanks for hanging out, Lucy. I appreciate you. Listen, stop hopping away from me. Just allow me to catch you. Thank you. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, Wildwoods. Actually doing the thing that the quest told me to do instead of taking pictures of waterfalls that have nothing to do with this. You got so many Sleeping Beauty items today. Got the medium and small chest, the chandelier, the pretty window, the wallpaper, a stone vine lamp statue. Oh. Confirmed it does work. Okay, so all I need is for Scrooge to give me one chest. It doesn't matter which one it is. I mean, actually, preferably give me one of the smaller ones, so that way I can just upgrade it, and then I have both. Don't go chasing waterfalls, but I must. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. What a song. That song is so good. Welcome to level 2, little buddy. Okay. To Jasmine's house again. Jasmine's a popular lady today. Or at least her house is poppin'. Ooh. Do we think Vanessa is offended that we're not including her in the princess tour? I understand she's not a princess. Wait, actually, better question. Since obviously it would be very meta for Aurora to refer to Disney princesses TM, she kind of like skirted around it a little bit, or we did, I guess. But the better question is, do Elsa and Anna feel left out? Because even though they are technically not Disney princesses TM, they're royalty, you know? Okay, speak with Tiana. Let me find Miss Tiana, but let me find her in the Vale. Is Ariel included? I'm not sure, actually. Good point. Ricky, hello. If Ariel's not included, actually, she has 2 reasons to be mad. She's a princess and also a princess TM. Moana, Elsa, and Anna are Queens, not princesses. True, but Moana is a princess TM. Vanellope is a princess, but not a princess TM. Elsa, remember that one time way back in the day when you were like, what technically would be Elsa's title? But, you know, she was at one point a queen. Okay, wait, where's Tiana? I got distracted. Wait, where's Aurora? Oh, there. Let me wait for her to come drop these extra snippets. Are you being dim? Wait, TM? Oh, trademarked. Yeah, so like Disney princesses, the brand. Well, it's not really a brand so much as it is just like a marketing conglomerate of Disney characters where you can be a technical princess in Disney properties and not be part of the actual official Disney princess lineup. You can also be a part of the Disney princess lineup and not be an actual princess. Tiana? There you are. Once a monarch, always a monarch. That is true. But also I think she just like doesn't want it. Which is fair. Like, she should still be respected as, you know, a queen. Wait, where did she go? This way. Hey, Fergie, how's it going? Is everybody looking at me? No, just me. Sorry. Hey, Tiana. Oh, and Belle. Hello. Tiana, Belle, we've returned with the pictures. You have. Let's take a look. Why, they look wonderful. Princess Tink is very talented. I mean, here's the thing. If you call me Princess Tink all the time and you're not calling each other princesses, at some point it feels like, am I really a princess? Like, I know I'm a princess, but anyway. You certainly are. Princess Tink, was there something you enjoyed about your picture adventure most? As a princess, I think... as a princess, I think I'm most proud of... the way we can all work together.
Ooh,
Well, I'm honored to be included in this wonderful company.
swell.
As am I. It's not every day we get a true artist to help us with our little project. Oh, you're all too kind. I'm just happy to have helped.
Oh,
Would you both like to help us put the pictures in the scrapbook? That's very kind of you, but we have more friends to visit. I'm hoping to see Merida and Mulan next. Oh, we understand. Please say hi for us. Okay. I become a princess and it goes to my head. No, they're looking at me. No. Well, okay, well, here's the thing. It might have sounded like that when I said that to Fergie, but what I meant was, she said, is everybody looking at me? And I meant, no, like, I'm the only one looking at you. I apologize. I'll leave, kind of thing. Not that everyone's looking at me, although I do look stunning today. So if they were, it makes sense. Okay, I need to speak with Mulan. There you are. Ariel's not included. Yeah, Ariel and Moana not being on the... Wait, I don't actually remember now. No, I don't think Moana was on the list. Them not being included, terribly rude. We could have made this a 10th level quest, made it a little longer, and included all the princesses, you know? Thank you. Do we have any shadow snippets around here? Not that I can see at a quick glance. Okay. Mulan. You bet, girl. I really don't trust these sparkly trails. The princesses love to be hanging out here. My goodness. Maybe when we get all the princesses, we can do this again with everyone. It would be fun. Aurora, what a surprise. What brings you by? Princess Tink and I are on a tour, catching up with my dearest friends. Princess Tink? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a princess. How come you never said anything? Isn't it obvious? I'm the ruler. Like, I mean, I suppose, well, here's the thing. Even if I'm not technically a princess, like, I'm the equivalent of a princess. Much like, you know, many of you are the equivalent of a princess, even if you're not like technically a princess, you know. No, I'm an honorary princess for today.
That's amazing.
That's fun. Good thing my mom's not here or she'd make you spend the day doing elocution lessons. What are you two doing today? Discussing battle techniques. They would be besties. I was just explaining to Merida how I keep my wrist aligned when wielding a sword. Sounds useful. If you need to defend your home against invaders, proper training always is. Aurora, do you know anything about wielding weapons?
Go on.
I'm afraid I don't. There were no invaders where I grew up, and a sword wouldn't have been much help against Maleficent's magic. Well, that's only partially true. Oh, is there not a photo op for this? I need a picture with all the princesses. Would you like to learn? We could teach you and Princess Tink a few exercises to show you some of the basics. Oh, that sounds so exciting. I'd love to try. You know, you could also get your man to teach you how to use a sword if you were here. Great. We'll get things set up in the Knight's Trial in the Fallen Fortress. Can you meet us there?
Yes.
Be sure to dress for the occasion. The armor from the trial will keep your finery from being ruined. And then it's training time.
So many good friends here.
Y'all need to stop talking over each other then. To be fair, I would probably assume that Mulan is more skilled than Philip. Maybe that's not true, but definitely could be. Okay, dress up for the training in fairy tale armor. I can do that. Let me just beep. Boop. Looking good. Thank you. Wait, I don't know if it would work because of how much these stick out, but I feel like maybe the cloak that came with Maleficent's thing might look good with this. She clips, but she's otherwise cute. Okay, meet Mulan and Merida in the Knight's Trial in the Fallen Fortress. I can do that. Fallen Fortress. Oh. Oh no. Look at how badly that's clipping. I know I'm wearing armor, but it's not like that bad. Well, whatever. I'm going to pretend I did not see that while I pick this stuff up. I will just say, having something in the premium shop for that big amount of moonstones, and I'm looking at a whole mess when I'm gliding, they should do a bit of refining, you know? Like a little clip in here and there. It's like, you're trying, I got it. But like, this is just, it's through my body entire, like it's literally coming out of the side of my chest cavity. Anyone decorated the Library of Lore? I have not, except for the kind of center area. Well, I have, but only the center area, not the wings yet. I will eventually. Merida? Merida. Let me be your wings. Wait. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna cry. I love Thumbelina. It's such a mess, but also so iconic.
There's always something happening here, isn't
I'm assuming you were referencing Thumbelina. If not, you should have been. Aurora, Princess Tink, are you ready to release your inner warrior? Goodness, I'm not sure, but I'll certainly try. What about you, Princess Tink? I'm willing to learn. I don't know if I have the arm strength to wield a sword, but I'll try.
Okay.
And I'm happy to teach. Now, as you can see, we've prepared some practice bricks to test your technique. If you can break the bricks without difficulty, then we can move on to the next step and set you up with the... Oh, yeah? I have no idea how to say this. How do I say this word? Whatever this is for some proper swordplay. I thought we agreed to try a claymore next. No, we're not starting this argument again. Merida, stop starting fights with people. I'm not saying you're the problem, but if everyone that you're with, you're arguing with, maybe you are the problem, girl. Give it a shot, Princess Tink. Show Aurora how it's done. GN?
Where to find me?
Is that called GN? Break the practice bricks with your royal pickaxe. Hiya! Play. How's that?
Yes.
Great job, Princess Tink. Aurora, are you ready to try? She's like, I suppose so, but I've never used a pickaxe before. Let's see. Tap into your anger, your rage. It probably wasn't very nice being forced into a sleeping curse. You must have me confused with someone else, but it does look quite fun. How do you feel, Aurora? Strong, empowered? Cheated! I feel cheated of a cutscene of Aurora rage breaking some bricks. That's what I feel. Yes, all of that, but I'm not sure this is for me. Of course, I want to do all I can to protect the ones I love, but I don't think my skills are in fighting. It's not for everyone. Well, I'm very glad I tried.
Yes.
Merida and Mulan, I'm very grateful that you arranged this just for us.
Amazing.
We just like spending time with you, even if this wasn't exactly your calling. How did you like our training camp, Princess Tink? I have a new appreciation for the path of the warrior. Sure. I'm in awe of your strength. That one. Kind and strong. Tink sounds like a great princess to me.
How wonderful.
Well, it's time for us to be on our way. Thank you, my friends. Let us know if you ever want to try again.
I think perhaps we might help one another.
It reminds me of home, too.
Aurora, what's up?
My goodness, I'm so glad you're here.
How are you liking our princess tour, Aurora?
Oh,
Why, it's been fabulous. We're so lucky to have such wonderful friends. Do you know what you want to do next? Some serenading, a little high-stakes political maneuvering? Actually, I thought I could do something nice for everyone. They've been so kind to include us in their day. Classic princess behavior. Oh, I love doing things for my friends. So what do you want to do? And am I invited? Of course you are, Princess Tink. I'd like to have a princess party. I'd love to help, especially so I can understand what a princess party is. You know what would be perfect for a princess party? A princess slumber party, cozy outfits, hangout, you know? Well, it's a party for all my friends who are so brave and kind and caring, just how you described a princess to be.
go on.
I could certainly use your help making the banner. She loves a banner. One thing about Aurora, she loves a banner.
I'm so
I
glad you
hope
trust
to see you soon.
Okay. Craft Aurora's princess party banner. Well, come with me. Let's hang out. Me and the soapbox for the outfit. I mean, I don't talk about it all the time, but when we get a princess, it's like, it reminds me how much we need it. We need it. How did they write in this quest but not give us the cozy princess bundle, right? A princess tour, perfect for the cozy outfits. I need it. Someone needs to take a screenshot of the cozy outfits in Disney Magic Kingdoms and just like subtly send it to Gameloft with like a little whistling emoji. Or drop it in the suggestions channel in the official Disney Dreamlight Valley server. I'm pretty sure I've done that way back in the day. Maybe it's time to bring it back. Dearest Tink, she seems so much cheerier when she turns her pages. Thank you, Tink. I know you're quite busy helping the villagers, but the Lorekeeper so appreciates what we did for her, and now I have a new skill. I'm going to learn how to repair even more books. Ever your friend, Princess Aurora. Nice. Okay. You do that regularly, Lady Danbury has got us covered. Nice. Give you that. Give me that. Oh, well, rude. Actually, I don't know if I picked it up or not. Aurora? Oh, there you are. I was like, I think she is following me. Would you like to drop the extras, please? Thank you kindly. Okay, now to my house so I can craft this thing. Princess Aurora is getting good at everything. She is. And I do love that for her. It's also giving that she and Belle would be besties or frenemies because they have too similar of interests. It's like one or the other. They'd either be the best of friends or kind of like secretly trying to one-up each other. Questing cozy princesses and Prince Adam dream styles are your Roman Empire. I mean, as they should be. Those are the two things that we really truly need. I suppose I can turn back into my other outfit in a moment. There we go. Okay. Aurora's Princess Party Banner. One thing about Dreamlight Valley, they love this little penance banner. Place it in the Vale. Okay, well, I will place this right outside near your house. Okay. Aurora's Princess Party Banner.
Brilliant!
Oh. Okay. There we are. King. Aurora, why are you standing right behind me? She's pulling a me. That was me in like high school. I'm like, if I can stand behind somebody, then I won't be in the picture. What if I pose with you? That's worse. Okay, cute. Now Ariel's invited. Yeah. But you know who isn't still? Moana. Moana should be so offended. I'm gonna tell Moana that Aurora didn't invite her. Oh, Tink, that was wonderful. All my dearest friends were there. All your dearest friends? Interesting that Moana isn't on that list. Yeah, I had a blast. Thanks for including me as an honorary princess for today. Of course, it made the day even more fun. Now, was there something you enjoyed most about our day? It's giving click. It is. It's giving, did I invite you to my BBQ? Then why are you all up in my grill? The thing I enjoyed the most was your Pegasus song. It was so charming.
Oh!
Why, thank you, Tink. What about you? Did you have a favorite part of it?
Go on.
Well, I suppose it's something that occurred to me when I saw all of my friends together. There's no single way to embody the spirit of a princess. My friends are all so different. We've come from different places and had such different experiences, and we all enjoy doing different things. But there we were, the very best of friends. What a lovely sentiment. Rapunzel wasn't invited either. I mean, that one makes more sense, though, because she's from a different DLC. It still would have been nice if they added her if you have the DLC, but since they're two separate DLCs, it makes sense that they didn't pull her into this. I loved spending time with you. The feeling's mutual. Honestly, I needed a break from Valley saving stakes. This is true. Sometimes people here have the kind of problems that involve threats to all of Dreamlight Valley, but that doesn't mean I don't value times like this. You're very wise, Tink. I hope to see you again soon. Well, good for you. I'm taking you with me to catch some more snippets. Well, here's the thing, Steve. Technically, neither Elsa, Anna, nor Mirabelle are Disney princesses. in the way that matters. So that's fine, but Moana is, and everybody else except for Rapunzel was included. But Rapunzel made sense. Moana made no sense to not include.
Any chance I could get super
Okay, here we go. But yes, when we get all of the princesses in the game, I need us to do something with all of them together. I believe they can make it work. They made it work with Rapunzel in that one base game quest. They made it work with Rapunzel and Flynn cross DLC. They can make it work for all of the princesses as a big celebration when we finally have all of them. I believe this to be true. Yeah, when I say someone's not a princess, I don't mean that I don't like them, or it's not saying anything bad about them. It's just like there is an actual Disney princess lineup, and everybody that we had in the picture was in that lineup, except, I'm just gonna put that there for now. Except Moana wasn't there, even though she also is. Moana's not a princess in title, but she's a Disney princess. Just like Mulan isn't a princess in title, but she's a Disney princess. Same with Merida. Well, I guess Merida technically is, kind of. Wait, did they call her a princess? I don't know, because she's the daughter of the chief of the clan, but were they called princesses? Either way, it really doesn't matter what you call them, because it's the point of it. Thank you, Aurora. Can we get you to level 10? That is the question. Figured out why you were getting coins from snippet memories? Wait, what was it? Did you finish all of your memories and you just didn't realize? Oh, wait, actually, I thought of another reason, but that's actually a lie. I didn't think of another reason. Maleficent! What in the lightning? I've never seen her do that before. What is that? Oh, you had finished them. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, Michelle, I'm more meant in the movie, like the movie Brave, because I remember the whole, well, not the whole conflict, but kind of the basis of the conflict with Merida and her mom was that her mom wanted her to act in a specific way fitting of her title, and I wasn't sure if that title that they used in the movie was princess or not. I don't think it was, but I don't really remember. I've seen Brave like 2 or 3 times. Come on, Aurora. Help a sister out. Get to level 10. Oh. Wait. Come to me. Oh, you're just on the ground. I was like, why can't I catch this frog? It was just chilling. It was one of the extras that had been thrown before. Thank you for joining me on my tour. Dearest Tink, I'm so glad you decided to accompany me on my tour to visit my dearest friends. It was so nice to spend time with them. Remember, if you'd like, you'll always be an honorary princess to me, ever your friend, Princess Aurora. For a second, in that lighting, this one looked like the actual baby Pegasus. Oh wait, you're also just an extra one. Gimme, 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 gimme. Cool. Aurora, you gotta be close to level 10. You have to be. Got you, got you. Sweet. And then up here. I really feel like... I know we talk about this often. Well, not like all the time, but I know we've talked about it a couple times recently in light of the roadmaps and stuff. We're getting Cinderella at the end of the year. Then, in terms of who we have left, Snow White, Raya, Pocahontas.
Never forget kindness.
Is that it?
The villagers around here are really friendly.
Am I forgetting somebody? That might be it. You once took a personality test to see which Disney princess you were, and you kept getting Mulan and Merida. Nice. Snow White's tapestry in the Lorekeeper pages gives you hope for her coming. Well, they're definitely gonna add her. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd add her in the next expansion. I'm gonna pull it up and just confirm if that's everybody. But ooh, there we go. But there were a lot of IPs that were added to the Lorekeeper tales that we don't have currently. Disney princess. Have I done any cooking since the update? This, not really. Why is that? I mean, only for quests. Okay, let's see. Cinderella, we're getting the end of the year. Tiana, Ariel, Rapunzel, Moana, Snow White, we need. Aurora, Jasmine, Mulan, Merida, Belle, Pocahontas, and Raya. Yeah, so just Raya, Pocahontas, and Snow White that aren't accounted for. Cook a berry salad or something. Wait, why? Esmeralda is not currently on the Disney Princess lineup, but has been before. Yeah, at one point Esmeralda was, at one point Meg was, at one point Tinkerbell was. None of those are currently. A berry salad. Wait, is something supposed to happen? When did they get cut? Decades ago? I don't know. Quite a while ago. I mean, the list has always kind of been in flux since it was first created. Like, Disney Princesses is essentially a marketing lineup. They group princesses together that they can include in things like coloring books, things like doll lines and merch. So that's why people like Anna and Elsa, even though they've both been actual, I'm not dealing with these right now. Even though they've both been actual princesses in Disney, they're not included in the Disney Princess lineup because Frozen is strong enough as a brand for them to market Frozen by itself. Not to say that the other princesses aren't popular, it's just like the movies are older. It makes more sense for them to market the princesses together, whereas Frozen like is still popular enough that it's standing on its own. If it ever falls out of popularity, I wouldn't be surprised if they add Anna and or Elsa to the princess lineup, but for now it's not included. Your ingredients drop in like 10 times speed even quicker. Oh, like into the pot? Or like into the auto cooker? Because I've heard that there's, maybe it's like the Star Path cooking station that things drop in faster. Or you mean like these? These drop pretty quick, but I don't usually fill things in like that. Looking at the uncrafting table and it looks like each slot shows different items. I The only time I ever used the uncrafting table was when I had to for the quest when we got it, I think. If I delete these items, will I still have them? Has anyone gotten rid of them? Can you confirm? Like the banners, this other banner, and this cake. Why is that weird? It doesn't matter. I'll leave them out for now. You returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Aurora. Banners on banners on banners. You can delete and also buy more. You know what? Let me buy more while I'm thinking about it, just in case they patch that. Hi, Adam. Hello. You haven't deleted yours either. I get super nervous about deleting things. Like, someone mentioned maybe once or twice that after they deleted the table from the Alice quest that had the cake on it, they couldn't find it anymore. And I think I still have it on my beach because I don't want it to disappear. Would you let me order some items, please? Some furniture. All the way down there. What is this? Oh, these are the banners. Give me a bunch of these. I actually really like these. Oh, it's just a sizzling barbecue station. Yeah, I've heard that about that. Standing cello, cute. Doors. Oh, wait, this is the door that we got from Aurora reaching level 8, I think, or something. I'll check that out too. I got the door that's similar to it. From Scrooge's shop. Can I craft? Oh, wait, you can't craft more of those? No! That is a shame. Also, I heard the L couches you still can't craft. I don't know if they're still in the collection menu. But I saw some people saying that you're not able to craft them. Okay, let me go look at this other door. It's weird because they gave us an odd number. Yeah. I'd be happy if I could craft more of them. But I suppose we did need specific special quest stuff to make them, so. I think I have the other door in here. I kind of want to put them on walls that are next to each other so I can see the difference. So I think the only difference is that this one is going to be going upstairs. Yeah. So we have this one that's like a cottage door that goes upstairs. This one's from Aurora. And then we have one in the Scrooge shop that's a cottage door that goes downstairs. Bit of fun. Cute. Anything else I needed to look at? I don't think so. No, we looked at all this. Okay, we'll slay. We weren't quite able to get Aurora to level 10, but that's okay. I think we're still gonna wrap up for the time being. You know, I'll stay here so you can start picking these up. Little baby Pegasus, thank you kindly. I'm going to see if anybody else is playing and we can go hang out with them. I will be back tomorrow for a member stream. I don't know what we're gonna be doing yet, honestly, but we'll figure it out. Whatever it is, we'll have a good time. So if you were gifted a membership today, remember to check in tomorrow or check out the VOD. We're going to go see New Name. Beautiful, beautiful builds. Has started streaming recently, so please pop by and give some love to New Name if you can. Outside of member streams, I'll be back again on Sunday for our usual, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing Dreamlight Valley. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or night, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all really soon. Goodbye, everybody.